Yeah, do you know how to work a boat?
I do.
I was about to say, can I summon homies here?
Oh yeah, you could probably summon homies. I think it's fun.
You just summon every homie though, just letting you know.
Yeah, you have to summon.
You let me. Oh, I have to summon everyone this time. Okay. Ah.
I would not summon every homie. If you value your life, I would not summon every
well, I mean,
homie.
you've let me. Hold on. You've let me use it summoning just at one particular homie. Before.
I did. Would you like to summon one particular homie or every particular homie?
I'd like to summon just one homie for now. I'd like to summon a few.
Great, we'll get to that once we start.
I don't want to go to a different plane of existence chat. I don't want to.
Theo, you like this though.
Cross trains hope you don't come back covered in slime.
You honestly think I'll like it, Kabu?
Yes. You might have to run from a giant fur thing, but you'll be fine.
A furry? No!
Nope, not a furry, a Furby.
A bee?
Hey!
Oh, no, wait, a Furby! You're realizing what he said. I'm like, oh no, not a Furby.
Everybody likes a little bit of a Furby.
Theo is also
Nah.
a Furby now.
Yep, Theo is now a Furby, confirmed.
I actually missed those things when I was a kid.
I hate them.
I
I
have
love
one.
them.
Like a really old one.
I
Wait,
wish
wait,
I
wait,
had
wait,
one.
wait, Batty, do you see the one on the right? That's the exact one I had. I had that
Damn.
exact one on the right. Goddamn.
Lucky you! I kept asking for it on Christmas, but Santa never got me one.
I'm
Fucking
sorry.
sad.
They
That's
scare
bad.
me.
Yeah.
What? How did they scare you?
I'm
mean,
scared of
fair.
inanimate objects that can move.
Yo, he's afraid of Five Nights at Freddy's. Sorry.
I am. I'm afraid of animatronics. I'm afraid of large statues that are human-sized.
I was scared of that thing too.
Honestly, I
Mannequins?
understand.
I am scared of mannequins.
Alright, awesome. I got his fears locked.
That's why I don't play horror games, Theo.
Excuse
You
me.
should play them. You'll get better.
You said you were scared of anything.
Sorry, I invoke my wife.
Ah, true. I think the only reason why I'm not scared of horror games as much is because I got desensitized
'Cause
as
you're
a
a whore.
child.
You just call him a whore?
Yeah.
Happy Tree Friends.
Yeah, exactly. I watched
love
Happy
Happy
Tree
Tree
Friends.
I
Friends.
love watching
Hey,
that.
can I say
Happy Tree
something? I
Friends
was
is
like
fun.
5 when I watched Happy Tree Friends, and then I also
Oh.
watched horror games as a kid, like Amnesia. Like I got desensitized hard.
I'm programmed not to feel scared.
Yeah, you got desensitized.
Not even desensitized, I just don't get scared. I really just have fucking good as like resistance to that shit.
All right.
It
Should we
just
begin
drew by
now?
my reflection at 3 a.m. To my level.
Should we begin? I don't know. Is everyone ready?
Yes.
Oh,
Send this in the party note too, because I'm trying to send it to both people.
Yes.
There we go. I'm ready.
Why is my beacon bot's on? Why is it not? Oh, there it goes. Now it's connected.
Max, fuck's sake. I hate my friends.
aw.
Why?
Why?
Because I'm still, like, having PTSD of Zeal today.
What do you do to you?
Thick.
Thick.
Oh, you got some thick thighs, dude.
I don't want it.
I don't want it.
Too bad. They wanted
Fuck you.
it.
Fuck you, I'll kill you, Pred.
Whoa, what did I did not give anybody the gun nor tell them to shoot it. They did. I'm just a messenger.
Pred. Buddy,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Roll me a D100, buddy.
Yes, sir. E100. Here we go.
87. Let's see, what wild magic can I bestow upon you today?
Wait, why is Fred getting wild magic?
No,
Will
impossible.
accept
me.
it.
87, 87.
When did Fred start getting wild magic?
Hey,
Now.
loves me.
God loves me. What the fuck? Oh, wow, I pulled up the weird table. A massive farting sound emanates from you. It is over 300 feet away.
It's fart reverb sound effect. It's the fart reverb. You just hear it in his armor.
The worst part is he's wearing chainmail.
Oh yeah. Can the chains please like rapidly vibrate when it happens?
His chains rattle. Is that what we talk about?
Yeah. Yeah.
What he's saying, rattle.
That's what I meant.
The
Yeah.
rattling.
The rattle of the chainmail. Sorry, my dogs are barking a lot.
Eat the dog.
I barely hear it, just to let you know. Great. So, recap from last session. You guys had met the Purple Oni and had recruited him to, I would say, partner with Lucy, who has been on the tail end of receiving, please wear full clothes that do not reveal your skin, thanks.
I am working on it.
And as everyone trained and conversed for the rest of the evening, D'Artagnan, Lucy, and Theo had a nice little training montage where D'Artagnan had destroyed a living room, per se, shot Theo a couple times. But at the end of the day, friendship prevailed and no one died. Yet.
Thank you.
I would say at this point, everyone should be taking a nice long rest. So ensure that you have your spell slots, sorcery points, etc., etc., etc. as you embark on one of your last days in the Karasa region.
Hey, Kabu, question.
Answer.
I noticed on the side session you kind of like minimized the like character sheet like on top of your screen. How did you do that?
You just double click the top of it.
I've been doing that.
That doesn't do anything for me.
Do you have the
Double-click
pop out
the
window?
name.
You need to not
Yes.
have it pop out windowed.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I'm guessing I have to do that in my settings.
Yeah, because there's a
That's
setting
what I
that
do, yeah.
says make the character sheets pop out windowed.
If you remember what we talked about, yeah. I'm just like.
That's not something you need to talk to me about.
Oh, I know. I'll talk to Batty about it.
I apologize in advance, boss.
Which setting is that?
If you hit the settings cog at the top right on personalized and display, it should say pop out, character pop out windows. Disable that, restart your roll 20, jump back in, and then you should be able to do that.
Okay, now I got it. Thank you.
You're welcome. That's how I can like switch through NPC sheets really fast because I just have them all there, like organized.
Yeah, yeah, that would help. I just need to learn Pika's out, that's well.
You just need his anytime you want to Thunderbolt Theo, right?
Thunderbolt somebody that likes to insult him, yes.
I like how names were not named, but the implication was there.
Fuck.
That ass.
Did you say fuck? Great. I'm going to do something irrational. Is this the right
Rational.
sheet?
Boy.
That's not the right sheet. That's the right sheet. Yippee. I know that's not going to work for a lot of people.
Nope.
Nope, Julian sees it.
I think I'd hear it.
He's trying to comically Theo walk. As he's just carrying the two katanas that were given to him. You're also not supposed to be here. What the fuck did I put you? I'll just put you over here. Don't mind me, I just leave characters places where I forget they were.
I'm guessing does Julian see him or hear him?
You can
Also,
definitely hear him.
We're still where we were in the 0.5 session, right?
You fell asleep on the chair, Theo.
Alright, awesome. Let me just move myself to there. There we go. It's Saki too.
The chair reclines.
The chair sleepers.
Just
Obviously,
chilling.
Just
Saki's
sleeping
back in
on the-
sword form.
Is Lucy just sleeping on the floor? What is bro doing? Where's bro at?
Bro could be catnapping.
Lucy, where are you
I'm just
sleeping?
here.
The side
I
where you
couldn't
slept.
sleep. I was worried about my house and all the
My
destruction
house.
caused by it. I couldn't sleep.
Bro has
I couldn't
insomnia,
sleep.
you know? And don't
I have
worry,
insomnia because
I
of
didn't
bread.
forget about the chest. It's in my brain still.
Anyway,
Lucy and Theo, Kid Kabu is trying to sneak by you
Ugh.
to get outside with his katanas.
hey,
What's
what you doing?
Nothing.
You want to go outside?
Probably.
Oh, okay. Let me see if I can actually get a good insight for once. Probably not, though, knowing my luck.
moving,
Yeah.
Oh, beats.
You can identify that Kid Kabu is probably gonna go out and do training by himself with 2 dangerous weapons. Unsupervised.
Listen, if you want to do training, let's just go together, okay?
Why does he snore so loud?
It's because he's laying on his back in a chair.
No, I said that in
I don't
character,
really
I
know.
know.
dipshit.
Oh, I know. I'm letting you know. Though. I'm not answering you.
I don't know.
Got him.
I really don't. Let's just go.
Kid Kabu's gonna grab one of the pillows off the chair and just, like, cover Theo's face with it.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Theo, I need a Constitution saving throw to breathe.
Not again. Not again. That's how it does. I got not one. Okay.
You don't pass out. You can wake up.
Like fucking just throw it off. I'm like, oh. Where am I?
Where am I?
Oh yeah, Theo slept down here because he didn't want to fix his room because D'Artagnan blew a hole through it again. I forgot. Oh, whatever.
I can train by myself. You don't have to be out here, Lucy.
What the heck happened to this?
Well, one, it's something to do, and two, the others would chew me out if I left you be trained by yourself with the 2 dangerous swords.
They're not that bad. They're just swords.
Just want to be precautionary.
I mean, if you want me to train with you, I can.
Just, huh. No, actually, I do. Can you roll that high? Do I? This is our character question. The 3 sets of armor I bought from Bob, are they in my bag?
You have a bag
I can't remember if I sold those or not. Did I sell them?
I don't
Yes,
think you
I had
actually
one.
sold them.
Oh, so I still have them. Yeah,
you
because
do.
as I am now, he can't hit me. But if I'm wearing the armor, he could hit me. Fudge. I gotta find the damn stats for him. Son of a bitch.
Nah. Theo's waking up.
We didn't pin these either.
Me realizing Julian's token changed over. Jump scare.
He's back to classic Julian.
He's back to babyface.
Baby face.
Okay, I know one was like an AC of 18, and it would let me, like, as a reaction, cause the spell to miss. That was one of them. Shimmerist, I think it was.
I don't know. You keep track of your armor.
Well, listen, mister, you have a very good freaking memory and I need help here, please.
Cry about it. You get the fear treatment as well. Most of your armor was AC of 18, by the way.
Okay, then we'll just say I put the armor on and we'll put my AC down at 33. I mean, 18. I don't know what it's at. So there, now he could probably hit me. Didn't think it was fair if I left my AC as it was if we were going to train. Alright, so I put on the armor. It's like, yeah, we can train.
I don't know, I'm gonna say
If-
hi, dickhead. If you just keep walking. Sorry.
If you don't want me to hurt you, we don't have to.
Well, no, I put no. I put this armor on because, believe it or not, without armor, I'm harder to hit. And stuff.
I would think the lack of clothing would make you easier to hit.
Yeah, you'd think that, but no, it's the opposite. Yeah.
Hikaru sees Julian walk out and just like shrinks a bit. I got caught. Morning.
Morning, you two.
He's gonna try to take a swing at Lucy.
Oh shit!
Oh.
That 20!
Man, how's a 20? I guess I should freaking lift. No. That's fine. Alright.
That's only 17 points of damage.
Lucy.
Ow. Let me take
just
17. Oh, just blast. No!
We'll just blast the kid.
No!
Yeah, go ahead, hit him
Ah,
4
well,
times with
it is
those rings. Go ahead and use that. Go ahead.
Right.
Yeah, Lucy, just
No, what-
I'll just blast the kid. Do what Eisen would do.
Do what Eisen would do. I get the
I
reference.
don't wanna.
Just destroy the kid with one singular spell.
Just help me. Help me here. 132 minus 17.
Do you not have a calculator on your phone?
It's taking. I'm trying to pull it up right now. It's just you're also there, so you know.
115.
115. I stay somewhere around there actually. All right, ouchie. Well, that was a pretty good hit.
I've been training with Julian a bit, so I'm decent at this type of stuff. Just need to keep my emotions in check.
Yeah. You keep going if you want to keep practicing.
Well, that one really hurts you, so I don't want to hurt you more. Really.
It's fine. I'm
Unless
tough.
you're fine with
And
me
I actually
trying.
haven't waited. I'm fine.
Oh, okay. That was almost 13.
That one hits.
Here's another 10 damage.
Alrighty, I'm down
So
to
good at video
105.
games.
Ooh.
Yep, the duality man. He's going to almost lose his grip on his sword as it just hits the pillar by Julian.
Oh.
Julian will take. Julian will just take the sword out and get it back to Kabu. There you go. And Julian's gonna ruffle his hair a little.
It just slipped. That's all it was. You don't have to keep ruffling my hair.
Julian just smiles, walks back, and then sits down. And starts petting Lord Pika.
Why does everyone have to keep ruffling my hair?
It's a way of showing affection.
The last thing you do to cats.
So do the people too.
He's gonna grab his other sword from his sheath and just swing at Lucy.
That misses.
Eh.
That also
This
misses.
worse. He's just gonna try to take a calm, deep breath.
Focus breathing.
Oh damn! That was almost a net 20.
He did what Theo does. He did the thing.
That is 18, unless you have anything with cold resistance, then that is halved by 3.
I don't have any cold resistance,
Cold
not anymore.
You have no cold resistances, okay. So that is 18 damage.
Alright, I'm down to 87.
Do you want me to keep going, or do you want me to stop, or do you...
It's up to you. I can take a couple more hits.
He's gonna hesitate for a second. Damn, it's
Go
almost
off,
another nat
Shark
20.
King. Go off.
Don't you just call me a short king? I'm gonna fucking kill you.
He's you, but a
Alright.
kid. He's a short king.
He's a kid!
Yeah.
He's not height stunted like you are.
Ow.
Fucking Theo. That one also hits. 12 damage. Yippee.
Yippee!
Yippee.
Okay, that's a couple hits. He'll sheath both of his katanas and back up a little bit.
Good job.
Thanks for not taking them from me, at least.
No problem. And I'm gonna go ahead and remove my arm. And heal myself with scroll. Sniper.
As Theo walks into the kitchen, he just gets blipped out of existence.
Oh man, I just want to be like, oh man, I can't wait for some scrumptious mac and cheese.
Theo, you find yourself in a very blocky city with studs along the road.
No.
Just a Lego.
I'm a Lego now.
Welcome to Legoland.
Do we have a visual for this?
Oh, no, there's no visual for Legoland.
Is he now a Lego minifigure?
67 points right
Look
now.
at my hands.
Theo is still Theo. He's not changed to a Lego figure. However, he does see the residents being a mixture of either Legos or Muppets or action
Where am
figure-esque
I?
characters.
Lego's hands become freaking those like claws.
Where's the Fumos? I look around. Where's the Fumos?
Are any of us aware of what just happened to him?
Maria, maybe.
Yeah, Maria saw Theo just walking and just vanish.
God.
Man, I sure can't wait for some hamburger. Can I roll to look for a Fumo? Check.
Sure, give me a perception.
Oh yes.
That one. I'm
looking
Damn it.
greatly.
You find one giant Fumo that is 25 feet tall in the distance.
25 foot tall. God damn.
That's only if you bring it back. Maria's gonna walk
Can I-
out of the house.
Can I look for a smaller one?
She'll give me another perception. I think Theo got teleported somewhere because he walked into the kitchen and then disappeared.
Oh.
Sounds like his wild magic act up again.
To summon Theo.
Can I roll for one more time?
No.
To look for one.
Theo,
Get your ass over here.
you run towards what you believe is a Fumo as you were teleported back.
No! He like goes to his knees instantly.
You okay there, buddy?
You did this. You did this. I look at this.
What did I do?
I almost got my hand on one. You bastard.
What?
It's like, I'm
What
gonna
you doing?
grab him. Can I try to grab him? What are you gonna grab
You
him?
would
by your
grab him?
Oh.
Yeah, give me
no.
athletics.
Oh, that was also that 20!
Theo gets thunderbolted as well.
I don't care, I'm holding on to him while
does that thunderbolt hit?
Yeah, that hits.
It
That
does.
hits Theo, not Lucy.
I'm too angry to get to let go.
Ah. He's shaking me. He's shaking me.
You, I almost got a nat 20. That just feels anger. You, I saw Fumo, and you brought me here. You.
Theo, make a Constitution save.
Okay.
To not become paralyzed.
You.
Theo passes.
I'm too angry right now. My anger, it blocks everything out. You better get me a Fumo by the end of this. If you don't get me a Fumo, oh, you don't want to know what I'm gonna do to you, boy. You know, let him go.
Theo, you hear a gun like cocked at the back of your head.
I like let go and turn around. What?
Oh, it was gonna be a warning if you would have kept shaking him.
Can you stop shooting me?
You looked like you were going to attack him. What else was I supposed to do?
I'm just angry. I'm not gonna hit him per se. I look to him angrily. Hit him per se.
I'm
Julian,
sure you were considering.
Julian's gonna do
Oh,
calm
that's-
emotions.
Calm motions on Theo.
I already am calm. What do you mean? I'm good now.
I'm calm, Smiles.
I'm calm. Just an outburst of anger. It's okay. Anyways, I'm gonna go get food like I was originally gonna do.
Gets teleported again.
Everyone's waiting for it.
But you get teleported again.
Can't wait for some hamburger. I look around. Okay.
He was hoping for it.
You want some food?
Why would you dash my hopes like this, Cabu?
Because that world actually does exist canonically within my other campaigns. It is called the Toy Box Dimension.
Can I get to it
I
again
think I remember
somehow?
you saying about something.
Wait!
You've been there.
Can I teleport ring?
Oh, god damn it.
Does your
I've already been
teleport
there.
ring go across dimensions?
Can I upgrade it to?
I don't know, can you?
I need the answer. Can I find a way to? Because I will.
You
I'll
might
do
have
it.
you might have to ask someone very powerful. Or someone very stupid.
Alright, awesome. Can I roll to see?
Yeah, roll an Arcana.
Bet. Whoo!
You need a very strong source of magic
That's all? Okay.
in order to teleport yourself to another dimension without harming yourself in the process.
By source of magic, do you mean person, or can it be like
A
like a
large source of
pool of mana?
magic could be an item.
Okay, thumbs up. I will be looking for that now. I need to get my Fumo.
Out of character question, because that just put something in my head. Can a very, very powerful magic item count as a substitute for a spell slot?
I don't think so. Why?
No.
Okay, never mind. Because I still have that
It's a-
stupid
it's item
10th level
times.
spell of making that plane. And I'm like, what the fuck do I do with this?
I make noodles with their leftovers.
You hold on to it. Smiles.
I hold on to it.
That Cabu gave me a secondary goal for Fio before the campaign ends now. Like a
Get
completely
Fumo?
optional goal to get a
A
Fumo
non-achievable
back.
goal.
You say non-achievable, it's achievable, fuck you.
What if I just scroll some to homies him again?
I will the first time was a warning. You don't want to know what's gonna happen a second time.
You die.
Yeah.
Please don't make me waste Saki's charge on that.
Saki.
Or not Saki, it's fucking Sarai.
Saki.
What about my wife?
Don't make me waste Sarai's charge.
There
He
you go.
admits it.
Oh,
I
that
admitted
reminds me.
nothing. That was out of character. I admitted nothing. Making
Hey,
noodles.
Julian.
Julian looks up from Lord Patty and Lord Pico, yes.
Do we know anyone who knows tailoring?
Shamona does.
I think Shamona and Kuro took a class at that back in Kitsune.
Okay. I must learn this so I can make myself clothes and stop getting told to wear clothes.
Who's telling you to wear clothes?
Kishi.
I'm already liking this arrangement.
Listen, if you had a problem with it, why didn't you say anything?
What?
If you had a problem with it, why didn't you say anything?
I didn't necessarily have a problem with it. It's just back in Europe, we don't really show that much skin.
Only in the
This
brothels.
ain't Europe.
Yeah, Julian points, Maria. That is very true.
This ain't Europe, damn it.
No, it's also a desert, so you do have leeway.
Julian just thinks and says, I've been to the Middle East in my time on the Mediterranean, and they didn't wear that few of clothes. In fact, they were mostly covered.
He's here just gonna sulk and walk away. Shut up. We'll get new clothes.
Did I say something wrong?
Yes. No.
No, I think he's just very passionate about his stylistic choices. She's gonna shrug a bit.
Julian shrugs back.
Are Shamona and Kuro upstairs?
They are upstairs.
I head up there and I knock on their door.
Guru's gonna open the door and just run into Lucy. Oh, sorry.
You're fine. So I asked Julian, he said both you and Shamona took classes on tailoring?
Took classes, yes. The expert, yeah, but that's Shamona's the kind of area. He's gonna point out to Shamona. She's got more of the better sense of fashion than I do. I can make socks.
Okay.
Socks.
I look over to Shamona. Can you teach me how to do that, please? I need to get better clothes.
I guess, but why? Why the sudden interest?
Because Kishi brings up a good point.
Hmm? So you
My
were
only.
trying to
The
avoid the
fuck one.
mosquitoes in Okami. We got mosquitoes there. Gonna become meal for them.
From what Shamona told me, they were big mosquitoes.
Big.
Well, I feel like if I have all this exposed skin, they're gonna go, ooh, tasty. And try to
Yes,
get
you
me.
look like a shiny sugar cube right now.
Aw, thanks. And Lucius stares and pats the back of his head.
Look, you got very pretty skin, but yes, I think you will want more clothes for when we are there.
And you might
Hey, it's up to you.
be able to stand out less too, which means people won't try to burglarize you because you're less shiny.
Yeah, I'd like to
I'm
know.
sorry, Lucy. You'll have to conceal your beauty for some time.
Okay.
Sure. Let's head downstairs and we can talk about what you want to design, I guess.
Okie dokie. Yeah.
I also felt Theo's heartbreak. Did something happen?
Oh, so, I think he got wild magic to another, plane. And I guess he found, Yeah, his wild bench kicked in. I guess it put him in another plane, and he made it sound like he found that Fumo, whatever he's been looking for. And you see, I ended up summoning him back with one of the scrolls because I was worried about him. But I guess right when I summoned him back, he had his hands on almost on a Fumo, so he was a little upset.
Ah, never a dull day in the company of my friends. Hmm? Let's go
Yeah.
tailoring. She's sketchy. Where did I put my things? Ooh.
Kuro has no reaction to what he said. Damn.
I was getting to that.
Just
Kuro's just kind of walking with Lucy and Shamona. He almost got a Fumo? I don't even know what that is at all. He mentioned it was like a
Don't
small
either.
plush thing.
Is that a magical
Yeah,
statue?
I don't know.
Oh.
I think Theo might be losing it.
Maybe.
Has he ever had it together?
I mean, I think he might have started losing it after he considered having more Onis after seeing what happened, so... Kuro's gonna shrug. Maybe?
He'll be fine. Like it's keeping an eye on him. What's a little wronger?
He
It's
could
gonna
take
go
more
wrong.
Onis behind her back. He could also sneak off to other dimensions. He could also steal Julian's boat.
Well, next time he should bring me some presents.
Fuck, man.
He should bring souvenir. It's gonna be tourist.
Yeah, I think he should bring us all souvenirs next time. I'll go tell him.
Yeah.
You two don't make anything overly pink.
Hey!
Knock,
I think
He's gonna-
purple and black suit Lucy better.
knock, knock. Oh.
I heard you almost had a Fumo.
Nah. Yeah.
Did you bring anyone else any souvenirs?
I didn't have a chance. I was there for probably not even a minute.
You didn't bring us souvenirs?
I was not even there for a minute. What do you want me to do in a minute? What do you want?
Bring
A minute.
souvenirs.
A minute is good enough to grab one souvenir for all of us to share.
I was looking for the Fumo because I realized they were all like toys and action figures. There was like a plane.
What's an action figure?
Legos.
What's a Lego?
Okay.
What are you
know those Lincoln-
speaking?
You know those Lincoln logs that like Kabu has? They're like
You mean
those,
just
but
the
with
logs?
plastic.
Yeah?
They're like those with plastic.
What's plastic? Theo, what are these words you're
Uh,
telling us?
It's the future stuff. It's the future stuff.
He's gonna pick Theo up by his collar and start shaking him. Future stuff, what do you
I'm
mean?
holding the noodles. Like trying to like keep them intact.
What do you mean
it's
the
just stuff from
future stuff?
future. It's just stuff.
You're
from
not
the future
making
you wouldn't
sense,
know.
Theo!
You forgot
have
from the future, Kuro! You forgot
Your
from the
brain's
future!
damaged, Theo!
No, it's not! It's pretty normal!
He's gonna throw Theo through the door and over to D'Artagnan.
I like land with the noodles in hand.
Oh, he's so
I like
asleep.
put the noodles like on the table. There we go. Just back away.
The lightest ting wakes D'Artagnan up.
D'Artagnan! Hey! D'Artagnan! Hey! Noodles! Food! Oh my god! Noodles! D'Artagnan! That hits, by the way. You're gonna have to actually. Do you want to actually attack me with that? Go ahead.
Did it over here?
Yeah, that
AC?
hits.
It hit.
Yeah,
Okay, then
Theo's
I'm
AC is
gonna-
low.
I'm gonna make it. Yeah, I'm gonna make it.
Oh, look, ice damage.
13 plus 19, 32, and then 113 minus 32.
Good morning, D'Artagnan.
I made you. I like have a slashed my shoulder. Entertaining, I made you noodles.
Why'd you wake me up?
Noodles, breakfast before we head out.
Oh, I
Before we
found
head
it. Oh
out.
boy.
Before we.
Alright. Thank you for the food, but I must do something.
What's up, D'Artagnan?
Oh,
I'm gonna try to fight back.
No, I'm
I'm gonna try to
pick you
fight.
up. I'm gonna pick
Oh,
you
I'm gonna
up.
try to fight back. I do not fight back. You pick
A
me up with
freaking 0.
And then he's gonna toss him out the room, or out the door that he fucking came in through.
Ah! let me
George
acrobatics, land
sidesteps.
on my feet. Yeah!
Why is Theo a football now?
I do a flip.
D'Artagnan throws him in a perfect spiral.
Well, that's a start to the day.
Yes, indeed. Now, if you can please excuse me, what is this? Oh wait, food. I have breakfast to eat.
I will leave you, Colonel Bow. Enjoy your food. He's gonna open the door, look through the hole of it. I'll have him mend it later, and he'll close it.
Okay, he's just gonna eat.
You go. Where the fuck did you go, Theo? I'd lost literally entirely.
Bottom
Oh,
left.
you're by the horse.
Because Theo remembered. Just like I remembered.
Curl's gonna take a seat in the chair in the room and watch them sew. So what are you two gonna work on?
Well, working on these, it's gonna have, it's definitely gonna have a head. Don't forget that. And it's also gonna have like a bit of a coat to it.
Are you sure you won't be too hot over there?
No, I think it'll be fine.
It could make you
Long as-
socks. Crow's just going to smile. That's all I've got down in my
Socks are
wheelhouse.
good. Yeah, I could use some socks.
Just don't ask me to make you tight pants. I don't know how to make those. I mean, I could make them, but once you sit,
No,
the seams are gonna burst.
Yeah, we need to work on that, Shamona.
I'm sorry.
We need to definitely work on that. Maybe it's the materials. Who knows?
I mean, if I had leather, maybe I could make him tight pants that will not burst at the seams. Maybe we could get some bear materials in Tommy. We got plenty of bears there. Lovely bears. Even stories say about 10 feet tall bears, but I'm sure that's a lie.
That's some pretty big bears.
Why would you have such large bears?
It's just rumors. I mean, no one lived to tell the tale, so. Nah, it's gotta be just
Uh-oh.
people's stories. But we have
If they
bears.
do exist, I wonder if they make good. I wonder if they make good stew.
Bears also a
They
little
are
bit
gamey.
chewy.
I would not recommend bear, honestly, unless you're eating the cubs.
Yeah, good luck
Sort of
finding the
like-
mom with cubs.
Hey, some people actually. Well, in other villages, because so you, mine was a dump. But other villages had this thing where they raised one of the cubs as their own, and then they would sacrifice it, and then they would feast on the cub. So it's definitely edible, but it was not the case of my village.
Yeah, I don't think I want to fight a big bear or cubs. There's the bird at the wall! The bowl shatters.
Oh. What are we talking about bears anyway?
Oh, for the leather pants.
Yeah.
Leather pants. Nonsense. What is this, some modern day thing?
It's what Lucy was
Ah.
talking about. I don't know if it's from the modern time or his time. Because Theo was talking about Lego and action figures.
Let go?
Oh,
Lego?
I know those.
Yeah, he needs
What
to
the
let
fuck's
go.
a Lego?
Lego my ego.
It's a toy used. I would say it's term for term, but adults use them too. But it's these little blocks you can use to build things with.
Like houses?
Yeah, not for actual people, but like they even have like these little figures you get from that you
For tiny
build
people.
houses for and stuff. Yeah, they're
Why
not
would you play
alive
building
people.
houses
They're
for tiny people? Why would you play with their lives? You guys
Some-
are weird.
well, they're
That
not
sounds
alive.
cruel and unusual punishment.
They're not alive
Is that
people.
another
they're
thing
inanimate
Theo taught you, my
objects.
dear? Well, neutral.
No,
Yeah,
I
why
don't
would you
think
do
so.
that? Why would you play with little people?
Theo's a sadist.
I agree. Future sounds terrible.
He also likes getting
Well,
thrown
in
through
my head-
doors.
In my head, Lucy's just like, I'm sorry, Theo, I tried to salvage your reputation.
Feels the same.
Theo sneezes.
Not on the carriage.
I'm scared now. Are we sure the Fumo is not just another plot to become stronger? Like,
Oh, I thought it was an
making
adult
money?
toy.
Adults don't have toys. What are you talking about? Yeah, that sounds like some magic figurine. That's
I'm
your
not really
worst.
sure what a
Magic
Fumo is
purses.
myself.
Fumo sound like forbidden idol.
Probably are.
Forbidden
Theo's
idol.
probably in a cult we don't know about, and we've just been hanging around him this entire time.
Damn.
The
You think you
cult
know,
of
yeah?
Fumo. Yeah, that sounds like it. I'm gonna keep an eye on him. Punning
I can't.
little Theo.
Kuro's just gonna, like, open the window and climb out and close it behind him. I don't want to damage the property more.
Thank you for being considerate.
Hey!
Not here.
I'm gonna do a d4 real
Thank
quick.
you too, Shamona.
Where was it?
Okay.
Let's keep thinking your clothes, Lucy.
Alright.
Where is it? This fucking...
What are you looking for, Theo?
I just remembered something.
What'd you forget? Your cult device?
No, hold on.
Set a time for an hour.
Here. Ah, right here. I like point at it.
The box.
Yep. I was supposed to deliver it somewhere here, and I completely forgot.
How do you forget?
I was told months ago. I kind of went through a lot of trauma. That's probably why. Please don't hurt me.
That's a 2!
Alright, come on, Fee.
That's a good one again!
Kuro's gonna pick up the box, and not Theo.
Okay. Please don't drop it.
What's in it? He starts shaking it a little bit.
No, stop. Kuro.
What's in
Put
it?
it down gently. Back where it was. Gently. Put it down. Don't drop it. Gently.
He's gonna hold it higher. What's in the box, Theo?
I don't know. And I was told if I open it, I die. I'm pretty sure.
Then let's open it.
No, Kuro.
Theo,
No.
Theo, this is a great idea. This is a fantastic idea.
Kuro.
This is a fantastic idea.
Persuasion. You can't undo my persuasion. You have to roll higher than that, motherfucker. Put it down. Please.
It's just lunar sense.
What's in the box?
That's 60 feet.
I was supposed to bring it to the lunar sanctuary where
Weren't we
I
just
forgot to leave it there. Yes, we were just there. I forgot to put it there. I'm sorry.
Why'd you forget to do that? How could you forget to do that? We spent like a day there.
I look at Kuro. Oh, I don't know. The stress of Zelk, the stress of a lot of things. I don't know, Kuro. You answer.
You can't blame all your problems on Catboys.
Fio just looks deadpan at Kuro.
Kuro's just smiling.
Please stop teasing me. Can I just put it down, please?
Kuro's gonna open the box lid and look
No,
inside.
no.
Is it a fucking
Yeah.
mimic?
What?
It's
gimme,
literally
gimme.
a box instead of a box.
Well, don't open that other box then.
Kuro's gonna set down a large box and take out a smaller box that's about the size of Fio's hand. It's just a
Okay.
smaller box.
Can I take it?
By the way,
You wanna take it?
did Julian pick up anything from the box?
Actually, wait, no. Yeah, let me before I even touch it.
Julian, you off and on detect something in the box and then something not in the box and then something in the box and not in the box.
What the fuck?
Schrodinger's cat?
It's the book of Schrödinger. Yeah.
Theo, this box has like runes etched into like the hinge and the corners of it that look blended into the wood grain.
Do I know what the runes are?
Sealing runes.
It's a seal. Give it back, Kuro.
Okay, so
I want to see what's inside of it.
Kuro.
Julian.
Not that dumb. I'm not that dumb.
So, before you do that, something is popping in and out of that box. Julian's gonna use Divine Sense.
Runes on it.
Divine
And I said-
sense.
And guess what? I was told I would get fined platinum if I don't bring this to the place. What? If I opened it, which you are well, I guess I didn't open it, but still.
You didn't open it. You have no obligation to be killed by it.
Do you want me to pop up Divine Sense real quick?
Yeah, I need to make sure what it all encompasses. I know it's undead, celestial, or fiend. It is all three, by the way.
Oh no! Okay, yeah, don't open it. Don't open it, please. Don't open it.
So it's Celestial, Fiend, and Undead. Whatever that is.
Bro's gonna like feel the corners of the box to feel the seals.
Okay.
It might be something cool though.
It's living, whatever it is.
Kuro.
Well, if it's something lunar clan related that needs to go to a sanctuary, what should we know what it is?
Yeah, but it could also be a sealed fiend that's not supposed to get out, Kuro. It doesn't have to always be a cool thing, Kuro.
I think it's a cool thing.
Kuro, no.
Kuro?
Fine, I won't act like Theo. He'll hand Theo back the box.
Okay, good, because you were scaring me how Theo and Lucy like you were being.
Okay.
You're supposed to be one of the good ones.
Look, all I did was make it easier to carry, so you didn't have to lug around that giant box.
I'd rather lug around the giant box still because I'm supposed to not open it.
Can I detect lunar energy?
You can. The box is emitting lunar energy, yes. Look, if it scares you that much, Theo, you can take it back. I really don't. Honestly, I don't care about opening. I just wanted to scare you.
Why?
Also, we have to talk about your Fumo cult stuff.
Cult what?
I believe with Shamona and Lucy that it's probably a cult you're talking about, some type of
Okay.
ritual thing.
Okay, no. Let me put this to rest now. No. It is a plush that just looks a certain way. That's all it is.
Why are you so obsessed about it?
I just always wanted one, and no one would get me one. And now that I've been here, they don't exist yet.
Kuro just
Saki
blinks.
said she'd burn them if I made one, and I just want one.
You're getting emotional over a stuffed animal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Feel like looks up.
Well, Julian, he's your responsibility right now.
Julian's actually gonna look at the runes on the chest.
I'm holding it a little close to me out of fear.
I'm guessing if I want to see if Julian knows what these are, I need to roll.
Yep, give me an Arcana check, please.
Okay.
Now that I'm actually holding it, can I roll again or no?
Yeah, you can.
Make sure I'm normal.
That was actually better.
Nope, that's a nat one.
That's an out one.
Oh, goddamn.
Sorry.
I
Laugh at my
can't
two
believe
nat
you
ones.
laughed at him like that, you fucker.
Laughed at my 2 nat ones. I get to laugh.
That's an athletics, plus I made it a 0, you dumb motherfucker.
Yeah, well guess what? He laughed at me twice. I laugh at him once. It's only fair.
Theo, you can tell that the runes are representing different stages of the moon on each corner. And then in the center, on the top of the box, there is an eclipse rune.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, Lord.
Julian is going to ask Sarai if he knows what this is.
Well, would you look at the time? It's time for me to piss.
It's time for me to piss
Alright,
already.
go.
Please.
Oh, okay.
It's her daily piss break.
No.
Sarai will speak aloud in common from his sword form. That is a memory box.
A memory what?
A memory box.
I like walk up. Like shimmy past Julian.
It's basically can read your deepest memories and inner psyche.
Is that all?
And why is there somebody inside the box? That seems to be popping in and out of existence.
It's the latent memories of whoever opened it last.
I see. Well, I need to get this to the lunar sanctuary.
So this is essentially a message.
Yes, it can be a message from a deceased lunar clan member or whoever opened the box last before perishing. It's really hard to tell without opening the box itself.
Well, shouldn't we just quickly bring it over to the lunar sanctuary, get ready to get off this horrible deserty plane?
Speaking of that, we should probably head back to Tora first.
I just went off. I want off the
Okay.
sandy rock.
Because there's a place we need to go that'll be beneficial to probably multiple of us. So, in Tora.
Okay, I want my clothes at least made soon. I don't fit in my old clothes anymore.
Are you calling yourself fat?
I grew.
Nah, you're still the
Don't
same
show-
height for me. Kuro smiles.
I like look at Kuro. Listen, I don't want to show my fucking stomach like Lucy does. Okay.
You can't be bashing people's style when you're the one chasing plush toys.
Question: did I hear her make that comment?
Yeah, we're right by the window.
Did
Can
you
I
just bust
do a
down your own
freaking-
window?
No. I stopped, opened it, and then proceeded to. With this acrobatics, let me fucking just do a damn jump kick ass face.
Dynamic entry.
Can I dodge?
Yeah, give me a counter acrobatics.
Okay.
He's got a plus 28 for you.
Yo. I just sit there.
To the blacksmith.
I just sit there.
On my arm.
Oh yeah, we need to head to your left.
Alright, so-
too, right? I just look at him.
Okay, we'll go back.
What belly button out looking ass? I just looked him up from the ground.
The world are those two doing?
Don't worry about it.
No
Listen.
fighting, you two cats. Kuro's gonna pick up both Lucy and Theo. Here's the two athletics rolls. Fuck.
I'm the nat 1-1.
Who gets the
please.
negative? I want the negative. No, I want the negative.
Not a...
I called
Well,
dibs. I called dibs first.
if you roll an out 1, you ain't getting shit. So roll.
Hiya.
Fuck. Fuck.
I got a 6.
He's gonna grab Lucy by the hood, and Theo just escapes his grip.
Listen, I need to talk to Julian still. You can
Fiddlesticks.
bring him back inside.
You two. Matter of fact, you two.
You can put me down. I'm gonna go back in the room with Shamona and continue making calls.
All
I just
right,
had a
in you
kick
go.
him in the face. Whee!
He just footballs Lucy inside.
Whee! I landed on my feet because I'm a cat. Yay! Anyway. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to teach Theo a lesson. No one expects the random
Teach
kick
me
from the
shit.
Neko out of nowhere.
Blinks.
No one expects the random foot air kick.
The foot.
What?
The random
Alright,
foot.
so Jules. So blacksmith, then we bring this box.
Yes, I have a feeling this message probably pertains to us as well.
Well, let me please go now. I want to offer the sandy rock.
We'll go to the... Yes, we'll go back to the blacksmith, get Zartanian's armor, and then we'll go there.
Thank you.
We need to get Minazuki, though.
Alright, she's your girl. Go get her. And just walk away. Go to
Theo?
Arcadian.
Theo,
What's up? What's up?
you gotta be nice to people.
I'm just teasing him. Wow, you teasing me all the time. I can't tease
Hey,
someone.
Theo.
What?
I need you to do another. I need you to do 10 laps around the building.
Alright, I need to keep up my training.
Julian's gonna pat Luke Conver's head again
Alright.
before going in.
Why are you making him run like that?
I'm not gonna go
He
all the
wanted
way
training
around.
from me, so I'm teaching him to be faster. Picking up. Where's Lucy? Actually,
Oh, he's making clothes. He's covering his
One.
exposed skin.
of course he is. Well, until Theo comes back, I guess we can wait.
Keep it up,
That's
Theo. Crow's gonna clap.
It's like, just so I don't have to go all the way around the building, I'm just doing halfway points.
Nope, go all the way around.
How dare you? It's really hard.
It'll never count.
All the way around, boy.
Because I don't want to put my token in the wall again. That's why I'm doing it.
This tone.
Theo's just running.
4.
Julian enters him and Minazuki's room as she's equipping her armor. I figured everyone was waiting for me. I didn't want to leave everyone with too much to do on their time.
I think we have our plan for today, at least.
That's easy. At least we don't have to, I would say, force everyone to do plans.
Turns out Theo has had something very interesting in his possession since he left Tora.
Is that a surprise?
I mean, given that you know what? No, not really.
Yeah, I have, at this point I don't know what he collects or what he expects to do with the stuff he collects. She's gonna walk past and start walking down the stairs. Honestly, whatever he collects, I'm scared that half them will be just as dangerous as the stuff he normally keeps on him.
Well, apparently he has the memory of somebody related to the Lunar Clan in a box. Don't know exactly how that works.
Nah, I can't tell you that either, because I don't know anything about that one. She's gonna look over to Shamona and Lucy, just wide-eyed. That is very pretty so far.
Yay,
Thanks,
thank
Nia.
you, milady. We're trying to cover him so he doesn't become mosquito bait.
Oh, yeah, mosquito bait.
mean, does he look like a
Mosquitoes.
lovely sugar cube?
He does that, or he looks very. Someone just dumped like a bucket of glitter on him. Or like,
But it
I would
doesn't really
say, frosting on a cookie?
Yeah,
Frosting?
I'm sparkly.
Why do you put ice in a cookie, milady? I don't understand.
Oh, ours glitters, because we make ours a little bit different from everyone else's.
Oh.
Hi. Bye.
Me.
Theo, hold on, come back.
Ah.
Why do you
What
have
are
a
you
memory
doing?
box?
I got it from Tora as a delivery job, and it was supposed
From
to
who?
go here. The shopkeep.
Which one?
What's up, Bob?
The accessory one. No, not Bob. Well, trinkets more than accessories.
The one across the road from the seafood restaurant?
Yes. A little bit more up. Yep, that one.
She's gonna blink for a second. You've
This
pointed me
sounds
towards the
right.
person who was smuggling rare items out of the city. Thanks, Theo.
He was gonna
Uh-oh.
fine me with like 200 platinum just for being a cat or something. If I didn't do this job, so
You know you could have told me?
I'm
Good.
not good at that.
They could have told a lot of us.
I'm not.
He's-
I
he-
mean,
he's
I mean,
not-
Nari.
Can we
I
kill
mean,
him?
Nari was there, but then Nari wasn't there.
She's gonna cross her arms.
We kill?
Oh, Theo.
Sorry.
Kill,
I need to go get water.
Aw, we'll kill.
D'Artagnan's making me train. Well, more like I
Minazuki's
have
gonna throw Theo her water canteen.
to. I guess I would roll to catch. Damn. Oh, well, okay.
It smacks your face, and then
I still
you catch it in your hands.
Thanks.
You're
Good
welcome.
aim.
I just filled it this morning, so you should be fine.
Good aim.
Thank you.
He's not that far. Plus, I'm not losing my sight yet.
Listen, it's more likely I would have not caught it.
Well, make sure you don't lose it, or I'll fine you. She'll smile.
That's why. Well, that's why I'm coming with you guys. Like following next to Julian, kind of.
Okay, so what's the plans? We have a delivery to make, and then
Well, we need to go to the blacksmith to get D'Artagnan his armor back.
Yeah, D'Artagnan needs his armor. I'm learning. I look over to D'Artagnan. I'm learning. I'm getting there.
And then we need to deliver this memory box to the Lunar Clan Sanctuary.
we could split up.
That would make it faster.
To be fair, Lucy and Shamona seem to be very intent with making outfits right now, so I don't want to disturb their creative process. We can leave Kuro here to watch the house.
I mean,
I can go with D'Artagnan and Maria to get his armor, and you two, she's gonna smile at Theo and Julian, can have some bonding time while delivering a package.
but I was gonna suggest. Yes, ma'am.
Suggest what? I'm all ears.
Nothing. Nothing, ma'am.
Say it.
I was gonna suggest you could take the package and I could go with D'Artagnan and get the armor with him.
But you see,
I guess
the
this is my
package is
job.
the farthest thing
Yeah.
away. And I don't want to trek through the desert again.
Okay, yes, I understand. You don't need to tell me twice. I'll go with Julian.
Plus, someone needs to make sure this buckethead makes it to his armor on time.
Hey!
The bucket looks nice.
I guess. Thank you?
We can paint it, and we can give it some nice, cool decorations and eyes.
Wasn't it that Oni's bucket that said
You're not-
make it back
you're not-
without a scratch?
Yeah, this is not even mine.
Then why does it have a giant hole on top of it?
Oh yeah. Here, wait. Before that, hold on. Before we head out, I forgot about that. D'Artagnan, could you like drop your head a little bit?
That looks like a bullet hole.
Yeah, no, it is.
Oh.
Just
okay,
drop your head a little bit.
lean down a little bit so you can,
I put my hand on the top of his head and mend the top of the bucket. There
Thank
you
you.
go.
There's
I
no
forgot
person
about that.
who shot me has a very good aim.
Yeah, they do.
So
I
what?
like-
So
I
you're
like- I
saying
like
it wasn't
glance at
Theo?
Maria. I like glance at
No, it
Maria out of
was
fear and mockery.
Oh no, if it was Theo, I would have stabbed him about 3 times. Oh, speaking of, actually, hold on.
You already did this morning. You don't have to stab me.
But, fair enough. Let's go.
I was gonna say let's also not stab each other.
You
Oh,
can see like the giant gash in Theo's like shoulder still.
that wasn't me.
You woke up in a fit and slashed my shoulder,
You
D'Artagnan.
woke me out of a nightmare. How was I supposed to know?
I get it.
Miyazuki's gonna place a hand on Theo's shoulder and just grip a little bit, slowly healing him. You'll live.
I know. I feel like I'm the one who gets hurt the most in this party.
Well, you were also one of the most reckless ones.
It's not like I go looking to get hurt.
No, but you asked too many questions.
Is that a bad thing?
Depends on the people you hang around with, yes.
Are you saying I hang out with bad people? You
No,
don't
I'm
think
saying you
so?
try to befriend bad people.
But what if they can become good people?
Not everyone can change their tune by just a simple word.
Not by a simple word, but over time, it just like feels like twiddling his fingers.
If it was that easy, we wouldn't be fighting Yukiko.
I know.
Now, Julian, you're in charge of Theo. Sarai, you're in charge of Julian.
Julian just raises an eyebrow. What's
Why do I never get to be in charge?
You'll be in charge when you're older. She'll pat Theo on the head.
I am older.
What do you mean?
Not in the case of Sarai.
What do you mean Sarai's was in charge of me? I need to be in charge of...
It's because Sarai's older than you.
And Sarai's a little bit more calmer than you right now.
Okay.
We'll meet back here,
Alright.
hopefully, in one piece. Right, Theo?
One Piece. Yes. Vio just says that and just... Sorry. Yeah, One Piece. Yep. I just look at
Alright.
the Pikachu like, as long as this one doesn't shock me for the 50th time.
Just don't be mean to it.
I'm never mean to it, I'm just tell the truth.
Pika, like, cheeks spark, he, like, leers at Theo.
I like leer back, I'm like, I only tell the truth, I'm never mean to them.
Why is
It
that so
felt like
hard
hearing the
to...
truth.
You called it a rodent?
He
I mean,
called
that's
it a
the
weird rat.
classification. That's literally the classification of what it is. Look at it.
I mean,
Not
yes,
making
it's
me mean.
it's oddly shaped, but it can blend into the desert at least.
Can it blend into the forest we're going to?
Miyazuki's gonna shrug. I don't think it has camouflage, but it can certainly hide in your clothes, right?
I guess. Shrug.
Then good luck.
Alright. Which way was the lunar sanctuary?
Theo, you don't need to walk. You have a ring.
You have a ring.
Fine, I'll use my ring, fine.
Be on your best behavior, boy.
Yes, D'Artagnan.
That goes doubly for you, Julian.
Julian just looks at her, but I don't have any confusion. It's like, what is with you today?
I like elbow Julian, you're in the same boat as me now.
What
Let's
has
go.
Julian done, Mizuki?
What have I done?
Lean away instantly. I just don't wait for anyone to stop talking. We go now.
The two teleport in front of the sanctuary.
For comedic effect, Julian's like, what did I do? And then I just fucking teleport him. All right, we are here.
Julian just looks at Theo.
I look back, smiling.
Why do I have a feeling this is your fault?
What's my fault?
I've been to keep thinking I get into trouble or something.
That and hey, you're with me now. We never get to talk that much anymore nowadays. Hey, stop walking away from me. Like walks closer to him. We never get to.
Let's
We're
just
besties.
let's get this done, please.
You're no fun. Theo just walks in the door.
Look, I want to get out of this region, like now, yesterday.
Me too, but like, come on, just a couple of besties hanging out for once. No. Oh. You know, just a couple of besties hanging out, you know. Come on, let's go.
Just a silly little guy.
Just a little guy.
Hey,
Just
don't
a
worry
little
about what's
guy.
up there. Let's just walk without worrying because you know we don't know. Come on, buddy. So yeah, as I was saying though, Julian, we're in the same boat now. We both get in trouble. We're a little bit of troublemakers, you know. Just me and you know.
So speak for yourself. I have never gotten into trouble.
Well, you're in trouble with me always. Theo smiles as he opens the
No,
door.
you get in trouble and I have to save your ass.
Yep. And that makes you part of the trouble.
I'm just like deadpans and Pika's like patting Julian on the shoulder in consolement.
Listen, Jules, buddy, bestie. We're besties, right? He just keeps walking.
What the fuck is a bestie?
Best friends. For life. Besties. I just say for life like that and just keep moving.
For life. Smiles.
Julian just groans under his breath.
Come on, you love me. We never get to hang out anymore. And is the door still open?
The door is partially open, partially shut as the gears are broken.
Oh. I looked at Jules real quick.
It's not ominous.
Did we do that?
No.
You sure? No one like hit some gears before we left, or
Nope, we walked out.
I like realized that and I'm like, oh. I see. Feel like gets down. That's not good. Nice.
The exact same stealth.
24 gang.
But I got an 18.
Yeah, I would have gotten 28 if I got an 18. Alright. Stick near the walls. Can I see from here?
Yes, you can. Theo and Julian, you see one of the Onis that you had freed from the underground dungeon.
Can I look around and see if I see the guy that was here?
Sure, give me a perception.
Alright. If it's not... If I don't need a 17, well, it's better, so I'm gonna take my 17 passive.
You both see she's holding his hat in her hand, and there is blood on her sword.
Oh.
But there is no body around.
Should we try to talk this out with them? I don't know what's going on. What I'm trying to say is, should we try to figure out what went down, or like, like whispering to Julian?
I think it's kind of obvious.
Maybe they had a reason? Question mark?
So is there like any blood marks anywhere else?
Up by the hourglass, there is some, like, a small puddle of blood.
What the fuck are you doing?
Sneaking, is it obvious? Like whispering.
I could just imagine Theo like army crawling his way.
That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing because there's nowhere to hide. So he's army crawling. And he like gets to the top step and like stays back a little like that. There we go. And Julian's probably just crouching.
Julian's doing the Skyrim crouch. Theo's just army crawling.
Now I'm closer. Can I tell anything more than that?
They appear to almost be absorbing some sort of unknown magic to you, but to Julian, it is lunar magic from the hourglass.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Should we stop them now?
Julian's gonna walk up.
I'll say like hidden behind him.
May I ask what you're doing here?
She's gonna look over her shoulder back, Julian, reclaiming something that I should have claimed a while ago.
And what would that be?
The box with my memories.
Okay.
I'm just waiting on the courier for that.
He like pops his head up.
Is there a reason why it looks like you've murdered the Lunar Clan member that was here and are taking lunar magic?
As a lunar clan, you absorb magic. The person who was here was just in the way.
So you're a Lunar Clan.
In a sense.
Are you a Lunar Clan member that used dark lunar magic?
She's gonna turn her entire body and point her sword at Julian. And how do you know about that?
Because I have a mentor that uses it.
Hmm.
And judging how you didn't say you were a Lunar Clan, that only makes me think that you use Dark Lunar Clan magic.
I have the ability to use both. Now, are you here to impede me, or are you here to aid me?
That completely depends on what your motivation or what you plan to use that for.
To exact my revenge, and that is all you need to know.
I'm guessing on the people that locked you down there.
Correct.
Julian looks motions up to Theo. Well,
Like Yukiko?
he has your memories, I believe.
Hi. Hi again.
She's gonna just stare at Theo.
If I knew this was for you, I would have given it back there, but, you know.
You're such an annoying Oni.
but we're friends now, right? I like walk up a little bit.
Just
because you know someone's name doesn't mean you're friends with them.
Julian just sighs. Just that you helped them doesn't make you friends.
But it's like He just looks down sadly.
No, I want to exact my revenge on 2 people.
Could we ask at least 2 and that's it? Won't ask further.
If I do, you're going to kill me.
Which two?
Pretty please.
I hate how you had to like lip smack for a pretty.
Yeah.
The leader of the Tora region and the leader of Doragon.
didn't say when asked further, but why the... I get the Doragon one. I get the Doragon one, but why Tora?
Because I was outlawed for practicing this magic there. And I was sent to prison.
Well, depending on how...
Tora region's gonna... Tora region has changed. There's a lot of history that I learned recently about that.
It can change, but it doesn't change how I feel.
I know, but... Would the leader be different from when you were locked up?
It obviously would be. Killing the Lunar Clan, or not Lunar Clan, the Tora region's new leader is not going to help anything, nor is it going to make you feel better.
I understand Doragon, though. Yukiko's kind of...
I mean, the Doragon one literally locked you down there, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because the Torah one handed me off to a different prison.
Well... You could just only do the Doragon one. You don't have to do the Tora one. Maybe. Question mark.
If I were to attack you in that dungeon to attack her, then you would have definitely killed me there.
I
Well-
can't allow you to kill her.
Well, I'd rather you not kill her, and I'd rather not kill you. I'd rather not kill anyone, to be honest, in the end of the day.
And I want my revenge. So don't try to stop me.
Revenge is not going to solve anything.
It'll make me feel so much better.
No, it won't. You don't believe that.
It won't.
Then what do you suggest I do? Just sit
Kill the
here and
tyrant?
cry?
Kill the tyrant in Doragon?
The Doragon one is understandable. The Tora region with a completely different leader is not.
Kill the tyrant, make the world better. Make yourself feel better that way.
She's gonna look down for just a second before looking back to the two of you. I will take my chances. Now you can leave the box and leave, or we can fight.
I look to Julian. Try to talk my way through it. A little bit more. Go persuasion. Go persuasion, please.
Jillian is gonna sigh and
First.
no.
Good stuff.
No. Okay.
I'm gonna try.
Jillian's just gonna look. Look, is there any way we can dissuade you from killing the Tora region ruler, who is also now a Lunar Clan member herself?
And we don't really wanna fight you either, even if it makes it, you know. Yeah.
There is a lot of history that the Tora clan or the Tora region that was hidden. And it probably influenced them in a very negative way. And the new leader is different from the rulers that wronged you.
How are they different?
Well, now they know, for one, they know the truth of their clan's history, such as them being descendants of Lunar Clan members. that when they were taught the opposite.
Did they tell you? Did she tell you what happened to that tower?
I was told that was pretty much cursed. Not exactly what happened in the tower.
They sent an army in. They wiped us out. And those who got free, we fled, we hid ourselves, and we were locked away.
Like I
I
said,
walked away from everyone. And you stand here and say she's changed because she knows stuff that she should have known all along.
so are you gonna blame her for her ancestors' mistakes?
She did that for us.
How long ago was this assault?
I don't even remember how long time passed here.
Do you know what year?
She's gonna shake her head. Possibly a few hundred, maybe.
That's generations. A lot of generations.
Step aside.
I won't. You need to realize that this happened a long time ago, and generations can change a lot. And even in one generation, the parents or the child is much different than their parents. You will gain nothing from killing the leader of the Tora region now. They are not the same person that wronged you.
So you just want me to go and kill Yukiko and just let myself feel this pain of just losing everyone, being confined.
You killing the Tora leader now is not going to relieve that pain. It's not going to do anything for it. All you're going to feel is emptiness.
She's gonna slowly sheath her sword. I'm going to leave.
And
Are you still going to hunt down the Tora leader?
I can't say yes or no to that yet.
All I can say is that I understand losing those close to you. I understand a lot of it. That pain might never go away, but killing someone that wasn't ever involved is not going to help that pain. You're just blooding your hands with the blood of the innocent for no reason.
No one is truly entirely innocent. You and your swords should know better than that.
I believe someone that wasn't even alive or existed at the time is innocent of wrongdoing of their ancestors.
Just the silent standoff. Oh.
She's gonna throw the bloodied hat at Theo.
Huh? I like try to catch it.
This hourglass is full of lunar energy. All types of lunar energy.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be reckless with it and get yourself killed before I can kill you.
Kill me. Wait.
She'll start walking past them.
Wait, the box.
Keep it.
Are you sure you don't want the box?
Julian's gonna look at her. I'll tell you this now. If you go after her, you won't survive.
And I look to Julian, and I'll just stop both of them. And you. No more needless bloodshed.
Neither of us will survive. If I give my life to get rid of them, then that's all that matters.
You don't need to give your life for a pointless vendetta against someone that had nothing to do with your pain.
It really is just needless bloodshed at that point.
She'll look back to Julian. Just as I prosecute her for her ancestors' actions, her ancestors prosecuted us. Yet you stand here with no hate in your heart for them. You truly are a dumb cat.
Are you sure you don't want the box? You could
If you keep approaching me, I will stab you.
Alright.
Enjoy your lunar sanctum. Leave me alone.
Well. I look to Julian. What do I do about this box?
Julian just is like glaring back at her and just... I don't really care. Just leave it here, do whatever you want with it.
I'm gonna hold on to it. Most likely. I will get through their thick skin.
Cool.
This bloodshed isn't needed.
Question, Kabu.
Hello. Greetings.
Does Julian's bond with Mizuki go for this distance?
It has no distance. It has as long as you two are conscious.
Okay. I'm just gonna have Julian warn her that she has a old Lunar Clan Oni that wants to kill her now, and we should be ready for that.
Well, what do we do with the hourglass? Or this place, since there's not really anyone to watch over it now? Jules?
I don't know what to do with this place, honestly.
I don't know if it's smart, but you could take the magic from the hourglass. I don't know. Like they were doing. I don't know if that does anything. I don't know. Yeah, shrugs.
Julian's gonna sigh and like walk over to it.
Just don't break it.
Julian's gonna try to take a little bit from it and see what happens.
Placing your hands on this hourglass, you can feel a range of different lunar magical sensations, from elemental to a very cold moon to a very warm sun. And then you feel the void of nothingness. A deep, dark, menacing magical presence at the very bottom of this hourglass.
Um, would that be... Would I be able to make out if that's dark lunar magic?
With how dense and heavy it is, you can tell that it's inherently dark and evil.
Okay, I'm not touching that.
What do you feel? Oh, okay.
Something dark and evil in there, I'm not touching that.
Alright, well, if it ever comes to them fighting, I'll stop both of them. Even though it sounds impossible. Because she sounds as thick-headed as someone I know. Smiling. A little.
You expect me to not kill the person that threatens to kill my wife, basically.
I look to Jules. I'd like to at least restrain. And stop. Get them away from each other. I don't know.
If you want to, after everything that just happened, do you think that's going to help anything?
Yep. They're just a little thick-headed. Need someone to set their mind straight. Thinking all about revenge constantly. Like I said, reminds me of someone.
Jolene just turns back, says nothing, is going to start walking, or actually, just get us back to the house.
Alright. You need to realize these are my ideals. They won't really change that easily, bud.
Yeah, well, your ideals don't tend to solve problems.
They've solved a lot, plenty. You just don't realize ever.
You feel your ring kind of like jitter a bit as you teleport back to the house.
Jitter. I'm scared.
As that's going on.
Oh god. Leave me on that. Okay.
Yeah, this is the big Bleach to be continued end credit. Miyazuki and D'Artagnan make it all the way back to the stronghold. So, why hide your face under a bucket? Why not just get a nice little chainmail hood or something?
I prefer not to answer that. Please, allow us to move in so I do not have to answer any more questions like that.
Is it hard to move around in chainmail? I don't think I've ever seen someone wear it like you do.
No, it's not uncomfortable at all. I've worn chainmail before, but again, it's just this set of chainmail's rusted, so it kind of does make it uncomfortable.
It looks very uncomfortable already.
Indeed.
How could you sleep in that?
I've slept in things worse than rusted chainmail. I will be fine.
I would hope you need a proper medical bath or healing eventually, right? We don't know what you're going to contract from that chainmail.
I know, that's why I'm going to ask Theo or somebody who has healing properties to help me with this. But, enough of that. Greetings, great blacksmith. How's my armor?
She's going to look at D'Artagnan. You're just in luck. It's finished for you.
Okay.
Oh, bless the gods.
She's going to present D'Artagnan a mannequin wearing his armor as the scales shimmer between black and gold.
Ah, beautiful. Reminds me of the first time I've killed the golden dragon.
And you had enough scales for a little bit of an upgrade.
Oh?
She's gonna pull the arms apart on the mannequin, showing makeshift dragon wings.
Now
Even
that is
though-
interesting.
Even though you're a bit on the heftier side, these will help you glide.
I'll take it. I will take it. I will ignore that comment, because you're not wrong.
I was meaning the armor, not your personal physique.
I retract my statement. Now, if you can be a DA and all, can you please allow me to change in private?
I'm not gonna look. I have no reason to look. She's gonna start walking off.
Thank you!
Don't mention it, Buckethead.
Yeah? Hey! I'll switch into my armor.
You having fun out of your time zone?
It's
It's weird.
upside down anywhere.
200,000 years out of mine. It's weird. Powerful even, but I will adapt.
There is a place to send you back if you ever wish for that.
And it's gonna stop putting on his armor. What?
There is. It's a magical portal strong enough to send you back or forward in time.
Okay, it's gonna just stare forward, contemplating that. I've had my time and chance in the past. Although, I would love to go back, fix what's right, and undo all the evil in the past. I'll stay here in this time. There's no need for me to go back to the past.
She'll slowly nod. If that's what you wish, I believe you and your choices have shaped many of futures. But I don't think any of them blame you, necessarily.
Okay,
That
still lowers
Maria girl, your descendant, she didn't seem like she hated you.
She may not, but dear Oni, I am afraid. What she may learn. I don't wish for her to learn that I am her great descendant that caused this to happen to our family, no less. He'll take off his helmet.
But without your actions, she may not have ever existed, or be the strong person she is now.
Perhaps, but I don't know. I just hope her and the rest of my family, and forgive me for my actions.
Everyone is shaped by something. Something that drives us, be it happiness, sadness, loss, or greed. But the way she acts and behaves, she doesn't look like she's burdened by most things. She's probably burdened by her own lack of ability to protect and to shape things the way she wants.
Well, I will try to help her with that, but difficult for the both of us.
And that's a road that you both must walk together. In your armor. Allow me to assist you. She's gonna start helping D'Artagnan equip his new armor.
Thank you.
And next time you try to bring me stuff, make sure you don't crack half the scales.
Well, that wasn't my fault, but no promises are made.
Oh no, I can tell. These were bullet holes in the scales.
Yeah, bullet holes.
Enough to punch out a good majority of the actual magical essence from them.
Well, we'll say his muskets do work. We'll say that. Master.
And the best part is, she's gonna grab a blade from the table and cut D'Artagnan's armor, leaving a large gash in it.
Alright.
Just watch. D'Artagnan slowly sees the gash reform itself.
Impressive.
The scales have a natural regenerative property. Whatever bullets he was using was definitely punching through that with ease.
I envy your work, Great Tony.
Oh, it's just a hobby. My true passion is music.
Oh?
You know, when you live for so long, you get bored of doing the same thing.
Okay, it's gonna look to the left and think about it. Well, one would imagine, I suppose. Well, thank you for the armor and the improvements upon it.
Of course, just make sure you don't get it wet. Apparently those scales are not very great against water damage.
I will try.
Meaning you'll probably drown in that, because it has no way for water to escape it.
Oh, lovely. I will make sure to heed the next time I drink a pint of water, but... yeah. Thank you for the information.
Of course.
Well, I need to go find that devilish fox, and we'll leave. Thank you for your help.
Anytime, D'Artagnan Lethos.
You won't even react to that in any negative way. Thank you.
She'll go back to slowly working on some armor.
Maria! Maria. Fuck, I forgot her name.
You had the first initial right. It was
Yeah,
M.
I know it was an M. Mizuki, where are you?
I wasn't that far, but that is nice shiny armor finally. And
Thank
it's
you.
no bucket anymore. She's gonna like ding the side of D'Artagnan's helmet.
Thank you, I suppose, but I suppose we should be heading back to the Enclave.
She's gonna stare for a second and blink. Julian just told me that someone is looking to assassinate me. That's fun.
What?
We'll probably get more of the details when we get back.
Another life I must take. Let's head home, fast, before they cut us off.
She's gonna jump onto D'Artagnan's back. Alright, fly us.
Well, let me find somewhere high to go, I suppose.
I'm not that heavy.
Yeah, but
You're
there was an
goodbye.
incident in my back recently.
Oh, she's gonna climb down. I apologize then.
Oh, you're already up there. You might as well have stayed up there.
She's gonna
Just
shake her
stay.
head. You can fly. I'll follow behind you.
Fine. Let us move. D'Artagnan's gonna jump off it and start to glide. This shit!
Good.
I don't know how to use this shit!
He's learning.
Just don't crash head first. She's gonna run underneath him.
I'll try!
Just use your hands if you're trying to stop. That's what birds do, I think.
I'm not a bird!
Well, you're shinier.
That does not help!
As Miyazuki and D'Artagnan run, and glide back to the house, D'Artagnan crashes into a couple sand dunes before getting the hang of gliding on his own.
Okay. We're back. I think there's still sand in my armor.
Oh, it's fine.
Welcome back.
Are we here?
Greetings!
Alright, go ahead, Lucy. Oh, I hope we didn't
My
leave.
ring.
We didn't let you to stay waiting around for us for too long.
Nope, we're okay.
So,
I'm gonna say through Minazuki's bond, she can feel Julian's a bit antsy and angry.
what exactly happened?
Red Oni, we met down there, once revenge, killed Oregon leader, Tor leader, tried to talk her down, didn't really work.
Uh-oh.
Short of it. I really would rather no more needless bloodshed. I don't really want to kill them, or let them kill you.
The Oni is a survivor of, apparently, the assault on the Lunar Tower in Tora.
That was 250 years ago.
Yep, and I tried to explain how different the leaders are, or between you and the leaders that ordered the destruction of the tower. It didn't get through to her.
A shame.
Then, when that time comes, I will accept whatever punishment she wishes upon me.
I would rather...
Minazuki, she wants to kill you.
Yeah.
And she can surely try, but I understand that she's in a world of hurt herself.
If we could maybe have a therapist in this group. He just looks around.
What's a therapist again?
It's the thing where you can heal the hurt in your heart and head, Jules.
Oh, it's a magic potion!
Not a potion, it's a person you talk to about your problems
Oh,
and they
so
help
a
you fix
wizard!
it.
It's
guess
also
that's
the
enough.
responsibility of some of the clerics. They do mental healing by talking one's pain out.
Yeah, that's what a therapist is in modern day.
Why couldn't you just said cleric then?
I'm not
Because
used
they
to
don't have
what's
clerics in
around here.
modern day, they're pretty boring.
Hey,
I'm
continue to
sorry.
forget that.
I'm sorry,
Continue to
magic
forget
is
that
kind of
once
forgotten.
In the future.
But I'm not
But-
going to just accept a death, Julian. But I know she is also in pain for stuff that my family has done to her.
Julian's like, I sure hope you wouldn't accept the death.
I looked to Minazuki like, could you try not to kill her?
Do I look like I'm a bloodthirsty Oni?
No, I'm just saying, like, you know.
Then why are you thinking so little of me? She's gonna just walk up to Theo and just stare him down a bit.
I'm not. I'm just.
I have self-control, Theo.
I don't want people killing each other anymore. That's all it is. It's nothing.
Did I
it's
ever
fine.
say I was gonna kill someone?
No, you said you were gonna fight but not kill, I guess.
Some people just need to blow out steam that way, Theo.
That's fair. I'm gonna go see what that noise was with my ring now. I'll feel like kind of like shimmies away. go and look what that was about. Yep, I'll
Theo,
yes?
thank you.
Theo just nods.
Were you just gonna ignore the part where you said something about his ring?
Julian's just gonna.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Julian's gonna sigh. Well, it looks like the Karasu clan, or Karasu lunar clan's pretty much done for now.
Well, let them ignore. What is the next move?
Go back to Tora and want to get the hell off this desert.
I suppose we shall. What would you have me do?
Oh, he can fly now. She's gonna, like, tap on D'Artagnan's chest plate.
Hi.
Oh, did you want it to be a surprise?
Well, I mean, you've already told him, so the surprise is already gone, so there's that.
Well, you never mentioned you wanted it to be a surprise.
I suppose that is fair. But what would you have me do, there, warband leader?
Well, we need to figure out the quickest way back to Tora first.
You have a boat.
Yeah, I just need to figure out if we're going by land or boat and make the preparations for that. If we're going by boat, then we can just head to my ship.
I hope you have a big enough boat for the army we have here.
I hear an upgrade on the horizon.
What's that?
Well, while we're in Tora, I can ask some of our shipmasters to make Julian a new boat, if you would allow me to.
I would accept that.
Right? A boat is not a bad idea, then.
I mean, my current one has pretty much been a hand-me-down anyways, and it's probably time to retire it.
It's getting a bit overcrowded with all the undead.
It
Yes.
smells like shit.
I
Thank
wouldn't say that
you.
too loud. You might offend Shamona.
Am I wrong?
It's not a very...
You
She's gonna
are
look at Shamona.
stewing on your own juices, sir.
Where did you come from?
Who's this
Big what?
smelly? I will not tolerate bad mouthing of my undead from the Buckethead man.
Where did
Wait.
you come from, Big What?
You look fancy. Well, you're still gonna be stinky.
Music is gonna come over and hug Shamona. Your undead are nice. They just need a little, better smelling accessories.
I just stuff their mouths with aromatic herbs. Yeah, that will work.
Julian,
Come on,
aren't you
boys.
blunt?
Perfume time.
Julian, what was that?
Make a
D'Artagnan?
Aren't you blunt sometimes?
Julian just shrugs.
So sensitive.
I will take that as a no. Meantime, have things to do. Yes,
Welcome
come on,
back, Lucy.
Welcome back, Lucy.
You're good.
No, you're
Okay.
chill.
All good.
So what did you miss? So we can give you a quick recap, so that way you're kind of in the loop of things.
I'm looking where he said BRB. Did he say that?
It's right there, dude.
By the way, that looks amazing, Betty.
Oh,
Yay.
wait, something was put. What?
Oh, you sent
Right,
him
your
something and not
purpose.
me? How dare?
Oh, damn.
Oh,
Oh
man.
my god.
It's my commission, bro.
Bro, I like to look too, bro.
Bro!
Oh, he was at the Smith. Or you lived with the Smith.
I'm part of the
We got
fucking brain
that.
cell, bro.
True.
Well, that's the other brain cell, bro.
Yeah, exactly, other brain cell. Let me see it, bro.
I
Homie,
don't know.
home slice.
There.
Brosif.
Slice.
There. Brain cell.
Thank you, brain cell. That looks great.
Can I be part of the brain cell?
No.
No.
Damn!
That's so instant. Damn.
Why can't I be part of the brain cell?
That's why we're called the brain cell.
Oh, the hive mind, not even brain cell.
You know what? I don't
Yeah.
want to be part of your stupid
Fuck.
brain cell anyways. Yeah, what's up?
But,
Theo,
I'll show it to you
and
guys
Lucio,
anyways.
You and D'Artagnan are the are your own brain cell.
This is Julian's.
Like your own human.
This is Julian's final outfit, by the way.
Oh, it looks nice.
I can't wait for my Okami fit. It's gonna be pogger.
Will you look like a little sugar cube?
No. I'm gonna have actual Japanese clothing again.
It wasn't a
Also,
funny one.
stop laughing at me.
I love the sugar cube thing, Bella Batty. It's so great.
Deadass, dude, that shit's
Yeah, I'm
fucking
gonna
fun.
call Lucy sugar cube.
He's no longer Jiggles. He is Sugar Cube. Sugar Jiggles.
Nickname.
Sugar
No.
Jiggles, yeah!
Sugar Jiggles, yeah!
Oh my god.
Yeah!
Alright.
Yeah!
I'm looking at my ring. Please tell me, is there something wrong with it?
Huh?
You look at your ring,
It's
Theo.
jiggling.
It's jiggling.
That's concerning if the ring is jiggling.
No, why is it jiggling? Anyways,
Did you
what's
change
up?
it for one of the rings in Lily's drawers by any chance?
Oh, Jesus.
Guys, can we talk about the ring of teleportation not jiggling anymore, guys?
This is not her
Um,
engagement ring, Theo.
It's definitely not.
Zelkverse, but it's not the engagement ring.
No, Jesus Christ.
I know what that
No, I said
no,
so.
no.
Not Jesus. Get
Theo,
Jesus
you
out of
see
this.
the color of the ring has turned to almost an eclipsed black.
Oh,
Is that bad?
It's out of
um,
battery.
Do you want to roll another Arcana to see if it's bad?
Is that bad?
Yeah.
Is that
Oh,
bad?
jeez.
Is that bad?
Low battery, please
You
charge.
can believe it was affected by the lingering lunar energy that she might have interacted with when she brushed by you, Theo.
Could I like try again, look deeper, or no?
I'll give you one more go.
Please don't roll shit. Thank you. Thank you.
let's hope it turned out one. Not gonna lie.
Your next jump, you don't know. You might not be able to control where it takes you.
Uh-oh.
Only my next jump?
Yes.
He's gonna pray for
Could
the
I
summer
get
one.
a way to could I like get the magic out without jumping?
Nope.
Alright.
Not that you know.
I'll go alone then. Probably smiles for that next jump. But I can't do it
I-
until a couple days.
I'm
for 2 days.
time to
Eating
Yeah,
sprinkles.
time to whisper something.
Alright. That's fun. I just leave the ring on.
Yippee.
Probably.
Surprise!
Probably. Okay.
Yeah,
Nick-
but will Theo tell anyone? No.
Probably not.
When does Theo tell any fucking shit?
He's a
Trauma.
very secretive, traumatic boy. Leave him alone.
I'm gonna give you trauma. Keep hiding
He
shit.
already has enough!
You want more?
No!
Want more?
I'll give you more trauma.
No! I already said no!
I'll give you more
How
trauma
much
rolls up
secret?
sleeves.
No. Alright.
And look, I got a lot of sleeves to roll. There's a lot of
Figure that
trauma
out.
hiding in
Yeah.
there.
You just gotta make sure you're puckered up.
Oh,
Your
what
So
does that
guys,
mean?
Exactly.
Do we have everything ready to go to get off the rock known as the desert?
Everyone missed
And
this
as people
desert,
look to
but
Lucy, do you need anything from your house before we leave?
If you're
Maybe a
gonna
big
ask
old
us,
sign? A big old sign that says property of LucieranNeko?
If you're gonna
Oh,
ask
yeah.
me to fix any of it, I'm not.
That reminds me.
Pay someone. I'm sick
Hey,
of my manual
Jules.
labor.
Yes.
Yeah, one for one.
Jules. Jules,
Yes.
Alright.
catch.
It just drops.
Sorry. It's full.
She just drops it.
She's going to pick up from the floor a roll of rope.
You took all the alcohol. So there's
No,
nothing. I don't think there's anything
have to do
around
that
here.
on my
I
moment.
could leave a sign. Yes,
thank
Kurt,
you
I
for
will leave a
stealing my
sign.
thunder.
Okay, let's. Alright, so Lucy was gonna put a sign. Batty, what were you gonna do again?
Since Jules didn't catch it, I was throwing him a roll of nice rope.
You can roll on that one to throw it. Julian
Hey, I
just
found a bunch of these. I figured I would share the funsies. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Julian just face palms and sighs.
I want
Thank
it, I
you.
want it.
If I will take it if you don't want it. It's like,
Hit Jules.
yes.
Catch. He throws his ring.
Dude, does that get anywhere close to me at that?
I'm
That
only
just lands-
5 feet away.
That lands at, like, Julian's feet.
Why do you both suck at throwing?
No, you're just bad at catching it.
Julian, like, glares at...
I like step forward. Can you look at that?
Julian sighs, picks it up, and I bet you he feels the eclipse energy, doesn't he?
that's always
The deep dark energy just immediately radiates through your hand when you pick this up.
Like it tries...
Shit.
like it tries to get into me? Is that what's going on?
Like,
Alright.
it is trying to corrupt whatever lunar energy you're already radiating.
Julian's gonna set the ring back down.
You could just give it to me.
And he's gonna have Sarai come out.
Theo, what
Alright.
did you do to your ring?
It just got like that when we left.
It's alright. We have eclipse
Ah.
energy, and I don't think
Try jump
it's...
scare.
I don't think it's a good idea for me to carry this without knowing what I'm getting into. With...
So I was gonna pick up the
You're
ring.
hiding things?
Here you go.
It's because she was already carrying eclipse energy and bumped your ring, Theo.
Well, it's not like I knew.
Hiding
So-
things from us?
I'm not hiding anything. I'm literally telling you guys. Shut up. Just
Cracks
yell over
knuckles.
Shamona.
Cracks knuckles. So, eclipse energy is an almost dark, evil lunar clan energy. It can be used for more destructive purposes than what the normal magic is used for.
Well, per se, I use it. What happens? My ring, I mean.
What's happening?
One of two things could probably happen. You get taken to the largest source of eclipse magic nearby, or you get sent to the moon.
That second part doesn't sound good for my body.
But you could meet the rabbit that's making what in the moon?
Not Ryzen. No, I'm not going up there. No, as I
Ah,
was
I
saying,
wanted to see the rabbit.
Is there a way to get it out, Sarai?
We need to hit it with a concentration of equal or higher power lunar energy.
Looks to Julian.
It's nothing we can do currently. He can't use it at his level either right now. He's still pretty much learning shift in stances.
So what I'm hearing is...
It's
You would
broken?
be out of a teleport ring for a little bit.
No.
But we can try to cleanse it once we get to the Tora abandoned lunar tower.
That sounds nice. Theo just looks upset.
What's
At
Sora
the-
Tower?
There's a tall tower in the Tora region that housed Lunar Clan members before we were outlawed. That's where I was from.
Oh.
There's
We
also
studied elemental lunar energy, where we could pretty much predict and sometimes control the weather patterns.
That's kind of cool.
So,
Alright.
ooh, I want to see
Can I
them.
hold on to my ring?
there's also a dragon pillar on that tower, which is also another reason why we should go there.
Dragon
Here.
Pillar.
Sign me up.
We were actually studying that pillar. We didn't
Oh,
really get far on it. It was mostly
It's about
inactive for
things?
us.
Oh. Minis.
I mean, it would always produce a small charge of electricity, so we assumed that it was just latent magical properties from how tall the tower was.
Thunder? Ooh.
He's gonna hand Theo back his ring.
Do you think I should
He
hold
wants
on
to
to
see.
it? Like, who should hold on to this?
Um,
just looking at it.
Don't give it to these two. He's gonna point to Julian Minazuki.
I don't think anyone else should have. Okay, I'll keep it.
No one with lunar magic should hold on to that ring, because that will try to absorb their lunar magic, and it can be fatal.
I like
Ew.
salute slowly. Yes, sir. I
Not
like put it in my
cool.
pocket for now.
How come Theo always stumbling up on the most dangerous things?
I literally looked at Shamona. It's literally not my fault. Someone bumped into me and corrupted my ring.
Well, then don't get bumped. Duh.
Shut up.
Get issue.
Shut up.
I mean, he also was trying to very much reason with a revenge-seeking vendetta having Oni.
I feel like I'm losing my memory, but I could swear we already did that. It didn't turn
Theo
out
does
well.
that. Theo does that a lot. Sorry, I was gonna pat Theo on the back.
Well, hey, listen, it worked with most of them.
Don't enable
I-
him.
I was gonna say I have faith in his ability to talk some people out of it, but not everyone can be talked out of stuff like that.
See, that's why he keeps doing it. You guys are enabling him.
I looked at Sarai. Yeah, and like, if I don't try, I won't know if it'll work. I don't really.
I mean, he's not very articulate with his words, and stumbles over his words, and is clumsy, and he smells like alcohol right now. But he's got a good heart.
Yeah.
Julian reaches over and just head pats Sarai.
Maybe I should be the one hitting the alcohol.
We'll share some.
Well, thank
I
you,
need more
Sarai, for
alcohol
the
to
kind
be in
words.
his presence right now.
Well, mostly kind words.
Sarai will return to his sword form.
Julian will resheath him.
Alright, Theo. If I see Julian get anywhere near that ring, she's gonna, like, slightly unsheath her sword, staring at him.
Why would I purposely give it to him? Why would I? Why? I'm like looking at Mizuki confused, like, why would I? What? Why?
Julian's gonna like look at Minazuki.
You know
Being
what?
protective,
Oh,
are
please.
we?
Aww. Cute.
Well, I need you alive for a long time.
Well, it's not my fault
Aw.
if he gets close to my pocket. I guess it's in my pocket. It's all. It's where it
Then throw it in
is.
your bag of holding.
Big eclipse magical energy going inside of a bag of holding. Are you sure that's safe?
Probably.
I'm not taking chances.
Don't you already have the Orb of Doom anyway?
I didn't put that in my bag.
She's gonna point to Shamona. You have an Eclipse Ring and the Orb of Doom. Give the Orb of Doom to someone else.
I'd rather. I don't. No, it's fine.
Theo?
I'll hold on to it.
Theo?
Yeah.
Theo?
Yeah. No. Yeah. And she's like backs up. Yeah.
Theo?
Yeah.
D'Artagnan will raise his hand.
Give the orb of doom to Jules. I trust him
I
more
can
with
hold
that.
on to it myself as well.
Yeah, give something to someone who's not going to be affected and who is not very clumsy with it.
I've been very safe with it the past couple months.
I know, but now you have two things of possible destruction.
Yes, man.
Come on, rules are the rules. Only one artifact of destruction per person.
How about this? You take it. I like bring it out to give to Minazuki.
She'll take it in her hand before just putting it in her bag. There. And she'll pat you on the
That
head.
works. I trust her more.
She just looks a little. She just pouts.
Theo.
It's okay, you still have an artifact of doom.
What's up?
You'll get it back eventually. Let's just figure out what's going on with your ring first, okay?
Yeah. Can we get off the rock, the deserty island, desert continent now? Desert. He's just like
Yeah,
stuttering,
the desert
like,
sucks.
desert, I want off.
But the fun thing is we have to walk now. She'll smile.
Can someone carry me for once? I don't want to walk today. I don't want to walk.
Let's go, everyone.
Julie's just gonna raise his hand. Julie's just gonna say, the only one I'm carrying is Minazuki. I'm not carrying anyone else.
Oh.
Carry me.
What'd you just say?
Carry me, please.
Fine, boy.
Yay! Yippee! He like gets on his back.
Fuck.
I'll heal it later. Don't worry.
And also I may have you check me for anything else.
I'll check you for anything else, bud. Let's get going.
Yes.
I want out.
Maria, we're leaving. Did you gain weight?
No, I'm pretty fit still.
20 more laps when we get to our new home.
Yes, sir.
Getting more fit is still gaining weight.
Getting taller is gaining weight.
It's not me getting fat though. Anyways, I think D'Artagnan was talking to Maria.
Maria, we're leaving. Let's go.
Maria will nod. I have all the equipment that you have. Does anyone mind if I run to the castle real quick? What do you need from the castle, my dude?
I'm not going
The simple
back,
fact is they still think I'm the ruler. I should probably tell them, hey, by the way, I'm gonna go.
Do that
Do
yourself.
you want to? Do you want to tell them that?
You don't. I'm legit actually unsure.
This sounds like a terrible
How far away is
idea.
the castle? How
Like,
far
the
away is the castle?
the castle's like a 10-minute detour.
Why
We
is he
vowed
so
to never
bent
go
on
back
getting
there. Go
killed?
there alone. We vowed
Yeah.
to never go back.
Trying to get killed.
I never
Again.
vowed for it.
But I own the. But they believe I'm the ruler.
So
But
what?
they also then report that back to Yukiko.
Yeah, you're dumb.
Oh shit! Never mind. That's nope. Nope. We're out of
Lucy,
here.
no.
Lucy, no,
Never
it's a
mind. We're gonna
trap.
go to the castle. But no, back to the ship.
Lucy, no, get out of there!
Oh,
Maria.
Oh, get us
Ooh.
off.
So, I'm gonna skip the walking, and then I'm gonna skip the boat.
Completely.
You guys have plenty of in-between sessions on the boat,
Okay.
because I don't think we want to spend the rest of the night on the boat.
Yeah, we get Renko, we got Mozuke, we got Kishi, we got the army. Everyone's coming with us.
The army.
The two new
We're gonna
Oni
need a bigger
friends.
boat.
Okay,
That's what I'm
Mozuke that I
saying.
have his mask. Yippee.
So the
This one, we
boat
might need a second boat.
makes it overflowing with people. Makes it all the way back to a familiar Toro docks.
Ah,
where apparently that dead Tony's still there.
Yep.
D'Artagnan's gonna throw Theo off of him.
I don't know this place.
Oh my
those-
god, it's been so long. Holy shit, sorry. Okay.
Theo's been on
Excuse
D'Artagnan's
me
back the
while I-
entire time.
Ah, God,
Oh,
Fuck.
I remember almost getting killed by Nari here.
Alcohol in both was a bad idea too.
Minazuki will look around.
Hey, Jules, remember that? Hey, Jules. Jules?
It's still abandoned.
Julian just
Let me...
sighs. This was not a fun time.
I remember it was right here. I'm like standing right where I got the slash on my face.
what happened here?
Bad thing.
Pharaoh Oni killed everyone.
Powerful.
Said Pharaoh Oni was also the first one to mug him, points at Theo.
Yep.
How did you get... nothing.
I got mugged before she was a Feral Oni, if that helps.
You got mugged a lot.
I don't think that helped
did.
Theo. Also,
Look at
you
his
got mugged
face.
and you didn't report it to any guard?
I would mock him outside.
I don't think Lucy was here even. Was Lucy?
No, Lucy came in like mid-session, Chica.
Yeah, Lucy wasn't here.
Yeah, no, I wasn't here.
He was
Look, like
living
it's-
in that creepy place.
Yeah, so like I said, welcome D'Artagnan and Lucy to Region 1 of the campaign.
Yippee.
This is the region where they started out living in.
I like
Yippee.
go back after standing right in the spot.
Yay.
I want to go check on something whenever we get a chance. Well, now that we're back. Smiles. Thumbs up.
Oh, there were corpses everywhere. You know,
But we should probably
Sort
head
of
back home
conditions.
first. I don't.
lots of them not whole.
Really similar. Alright. Now we continue. Up.
Huh?
Nothing. Something happened on my end. Sorry.
Okay, you're good. You all, with all of your equipment, begin walking back, following Julian, Shamona, and Kuro to the very lovely estate that you remember so fondly.
Oh dear, we're back home.
Home sweet home.
Purple
I'm gonna go-
trees, yeah.
What is that,
I'm gonna
Jefferson?
I'm gonna go check
I
on
mean,
my
it's
room.
dumbass. Yo, who's this? I mean,
Welcome back.
excuse?
Your friend King Jefferson is on house arrest and I'm his guardian.
Oh yeah, right.
Your Majesty, are you alright? What happened?
He's gonna look at Shamona, just like tears in his eyes. I was acquiring more ingredients for your return, and I
dear,
forgot
dear.
that my currency is not valid here.
Oh dear, I'm so sorry. I should have left your guardian. I'm sorry. It's okay. Shh. She's gonna hug him up on his back.
I have been in jail for 2 months after you left. It was horrible. They gave me
Oh,
slop.
Majesty. I'm so sorry. That must have been torture for you. Oh, I feel like I'm irresponsible.
You just like
so
waves at King Jefferson.
is there anything
Sorry.
we can do to settle the situation? You see, he's a foreigner. There's some things he has yet to learn.
He's remaining on house arrest until 2 more weeks of confinement.
I guess we must pay for the things he forgot to.
He has been pardoned for that by Lady Minazuki.
Oh dear.
He just has to remain here throughout the rest of his confinement.
Alright, I think we would need to give you more lessons on how the world here works. been so brave. I'm proud of you, Your Majesty.
King Jefferson will smile and just look at Shamona. And you look amazing. You have new clothing.
Thanks. We had a very...
He's gonna just hug her. I missed having the conversations we used to have.
I wish you could have gone with us, but I don't think it would have been a good idea to endanger you. It must have been so lonely.
Also, your friend Theo has horns.
Oh, a lot of things have happened to him, but when we sum it up,
Here's his
he got
name.
mugged repeatedly.
What?
He got mugged repeatedly. Who's
Sorry,
mugged you,
mugged.
Sir Theo?
I don't even remember. I forgot their faces. It's been so many times.
King Jefferson's gonna stand up and he's got a shackle to the floor.
Oh dear. Watch it,
I
watch it.
will escape once again and find the culprits who have mugged you, and I shall bring them to justice.
King Jefferson, Your Majesty, thank you so much, but it's no need.
We had to enchant the chain so he couldn't use his magic to get out of here again.
That makes sense.
I
This is
understand.
interesting,
Facepalm.
He had broken free about 5 different times.
Yeah, resourceful one, isn't he? High five.
King Jefferson will high-five Shamona.
I'm gonna go check my room. My things are all still there, right?
Your things are all still there. There's also a nice little fruit basket King Jefferson had prepared.
Aw.
This lady is so sweet.
I look at the plushies that I left here of the whole party. I'm like, aw.
You know what, guys? We will have to do some rearrangement. Because, I mean, Jules and Minizuki will need a room for themselves.
I want
a
open
room
up
for
the
me and
door.
Kuro. And we got more people now.
And this isn't really our house to begin with. This is not
Huh?
kind of Jules.
I have a feeling that I might be staying somewhere else. I'm not exactly sure. That's a
I like,
Alright.
Jules, are you sure
Why?
this isn't gonna? You're not gonna keep this house, buddy?
But it's a lovely house. We got good memories here. All of us.
true, but dude, I don't know.
If you all don't mind, I will be taking him to stay at the castle while we are here.
Oh,
That's
I remember. Yeah, maybe it is
That's
too small of a
fair.
palace for you, milady.
I mean, no. He just walks back to the room.
Plus, we need to give D'Artagnan and Theo their own space together.
Ah,
I mean,
lots of
hey.
introductions. Got a more mates.
Julian's gonna look at
I
Minazuki.
like-
Come here, Kid
Hey,
Kaboo.
Shamona,
Are we gonna give Kabu
come on.
to a room in the castle
He
then?
needs his own room.
We'll have a room in the castle.
Okay.
Follow me, Shamona.
Oh.
Come here.
Theo, what is it?
Come here.
What's going on?
Come here. Gotta tell you something.
Wait. I
The
faced through a wall.
Let's talk.
And then another wall.
Come here.
I faced places.
See this room? See this room right here? Remember, this is
Yes.
you and Nari's old room. There's only 2 beds. Do you and Kuro want to stay in here together? You know, just the 2 of you. He's like nudging her.
The
Wink,
wall
wink.
is kind of thin, you know.
That's
Wink, wink.
It's like I know. I can't really change that though. I'm sorry.
I guess I'll find a way to make the walls thicker. Yeah, I guess that might hold up.
Yeah, there's 3 beds down below in my old room that Lucy and Dart can take.
Wait,
love-
what about you and Saki?
I love how everyone's playing. I like how you guys are planning snoo.
Remember,
I didn't say it was bad.
Oh my
I'm planning on it. I'm like wingmanning. Leave me alone.
My high
But as
perception, why? I'll hear it no matter what.
The biggest problem is you're also forgetting about Maria, Theo.
Yeah.
I'll find find a way.
I'll
I'll
figure
find
it
a way.
out.
As I was saying, remember
You
how
know
I used
what,
to sleep
Phil?
with the sword?
Look,
Yeah, there you
me
go.
and Kuro could just recondition the tool shack, okay? It's
What's
isolated.
back?
Okay, I like look
We
out.
don't need such fancy.
Okay.
It's
Anyways.
sturdier than the room.
Hey, Jules. Even after this whole war is over, are you gonna be keeping this house, or like, what are you gonna be doing? Like, you know.
Julian just smiles, but it doesn't say anything.
We have plans, but if you're looking for a residency in Tora, then I can see if we can build you something or let you acquire something.
Well, I have a shop in Shika, but that's Mosuke's, I heard. Could give it back to him. And maybe live here. I don't know. Well, I'll see.
What does Taki think about it?
Listen, all I've told Taki is I want a quiet place to live with a flower shop. That's all I want.
And is that what she wants?
Blood and guts. I bet she wants to have a butcher shop.
Feel like shrugs, I think.
Have you never asked her that?
Times. Yeah.
You don't talk to your wife?
Talked a little bit
Wow.
about it.
Guys don't talk. No wonder
And I
she's
thought
always
talking to,
mad.
and I thought talking to Julian could sometimes be a stubborning task.
Julian just looks at her. It's like, well, I'm sorry I talked so much about Europe.
Oh no, you
What
just
do we
don't talk
just-
about your feelings.
Julian just shrugs on that.
But no, I have talked to her
And
about
over
it
quarrel
a
time.
couple times. It seems like, well, that's what I want. Maybe that's what she wants. I don't know. I'll ask a third time.
You've got the entirety of this war to figure it out, honestly.
Few nons.
But since we're here, I will leave you all alone for a bit while I make some arrangements for us and explain the horns to my sister.
Oh
Right.
boy.
Julian's gonna look at her. Do you want me to come with you? Or do you...
Well, I was
No,
gonna head
you-
out somewhere.
You all should spend time together. I don't want to intrude by splitting you all up just yet.
Did she, like, say no, like, really, like, hastily?
She totally did. Is she running away?
Julian just, like, tilts his head.
Well,
You seem very eager for me not to come.
Jules, I think she's
Don't-
trying to run away.
I don't want to have to explain more than just the horns to anyone.
Use the rope, Jules. Quickly. The rope.
Okay.
I knew it was coming handy.
well, I was gonna probably split away from everyone to check on something. Just real quick.
Julian's just gonna
Feel shrugs.
chuckle and say, "You're worried about how your sister's gonna react to me, aren't you?"
To tell you the truth, she really didn't like you.
Ouch.
I mean,
She also thought you were a little bit full of yourself, but she didn't talk to you like I did.
Julian just, like, slumps a bit. Ow.
Look,
come on, Jules.
it's okay. I don't want to throw two things at her to worry about. I want her just to worry about one thing at a time.
Come on, she's
Okay.
gonna love you in time.
Okay.
Womp womp.
Be
Plus, I
sad,
have
Jules.
to explain everything that you all told me to her.
Okay.
I'll be back in no time. Just don't worry so much. She's gonna press her forehead against Julian's.
Julian will give her a small hug and saying I'm literally a thought away. So
Lady, please don't run away. Promise me.
And where would I
Give
go?
Jules a worry. I don't know. Cat things?
she made a promise to me, so she's not allowed to run away.
I made two promises to you. The first one is not to die, and the second one is to not run away from you.
Yes.
Aww. Aren't they the cutest?
Aw.
Now I have to make arrangements for the boat and start letting people know that we're going to go to war with the Doragon region.
Fun.
Yay.
And I must tell the royal chef that we will have a massive feast.
Yo.
Yay.
I hope you like seafood and catnip. She's going to start running off.
No.
Oh gosh.
Oh god, is she bringing the catnip? We lost them.
Hey.
We lost
Hey,
Lucy, no.
I will cook something as well, just in case we don't like seafood and catnip.
I don't. I
Want
like
me
the
to
other
help? Let me help.
Sure.
Seems like they're doing that. Hey, Luce.
I'm good at beating the meat. I'm careful with it. And I'm right at taking the
I'm
eyes
not gonna
out of the
question what I heard
potato.
Shamona just yell out. I'm not gonna lie.
What's so funny?
Nothing.
I think Kabu's dying.
Voice.
I think Kabu's dying.
I think that's the screen over there.
God. We killed Kabu. We killed. Oh my god, you guys.
This one goes into my cringe compilation.
Alright.
My fucking eyes, dude.
Hey, Jules, are you
God.
doing something?
I haven't laughed like that in a while. Jesus Christ.
There you go.
So let Jesus out of this.
You know what, Batty?
I think he pissed.
I'm giving you a free magic item.
Hey.
Mine yet either, damn.
You mean a meat beater?
Yeah, I'm giving you the Meat Beater 5000.
Amazing.
It one-shots Fios.
Nice.
Perfect. Just what I needed. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, my god, my fucking face.
I'm putting that on.
Oh, my face hurts. Oh,
Yeah, what she said.
oh, no, no! Not that that's what she said on me.
Fine, later.
Toppy, toppy.
One meat beater, 5,000. It goes to my list. That's
Batty.
but it's there.
Batty broke the brain cells.
Alright,
Again?
brain cells.
Good lord. I'm gonna cancel
Yo.
myself.
Jules. I'll like yell from outside.
Where from outside? Oh, but you're out there.
Are you gonna be up to something?
Um,
'Cause I planned on
plans late. I have plans later, but I guess that's after Minazuki deals.
plans right now.
No, besides getting supplies.
Since Shamona and Kuro are cooking already, we could head somewhere. I was planning on showing these two, but if you want to come with, you can. It's up to you.
Okay.
Do you want to come with?
Like I said, I don't really have plans right now.
Alright, then come on, it's a surprise. Fio smiles and looks at D'Artagnan and Lucy.
Alright,
Why,
let's go.
why are you looking at me like that, boy?
Cause you're gonna come with me, buddy.
You wish for me to drown you in this pool right here.
He'll come with the Meat Beater 5000.
I'd rather not drown.
Okay, I
I'd
didn't
rather
make that
not
one.
be
You
drowned,
need to...
please.
I did that to myself. I did do that to myself. It had to be
God,
done, though.
I can't wait to get these clothes off. Okay,
Like the meat.
but
Oh, damn. Damn you.
I'm talking about my.
Okay,
I'm
roll,
talking
well
about
He's,
my
he's
desert
eager to have a
clothes.
run with that meat, Peter.
I'm talking about my desert clothes.
God damn!
Should we stop, chat? Chat,
No.
I'm not consent, chat.
Now you know
Not
what
consent.
what it feels like.
All right, just
Stop.
I just like deadpan look at them.
Well, if you're
So-
going to do something freaky like that, I do not wish to, but if
That's
you're
not what I'm doing.
then first you talk about taking off your clothes, but I guess so.
I'm talking about getting this cape off me, getting like not desert clothes on, some nice a jacket maybe. I don't know.
Okay, well, hold on, let me... Maria, do you wish to come with?
Maria will just nod as she's sitting down, like almost pitching a tiny tent for herself.
Anyone's welcome.
Jillian just got an idea.
Oh boy.
Julian's
I'm
gonna
play the Gabo special and sleep in a tent. Sorry.
Julian's gonna come over to Kid Kabu and kneel down and say, "Do you want to come with me to the blacksmith and get you some armor?"
I'm fine with waiting till tomorrow.
Okay, if that's what you want.
Sorry, I like look over to Jules. I just wanted to check on a place. Now that we're back.
Okay. If you want to wait till Julian's gonna look back at Kabu. If you want to wait till tomorrow, we can wait till tomorrow.
I'm fine with just relaxing here. It's better than being on a boat all the time.
Oh yeah, I agree.
That's to me that's debatable, but oh well, it's not for everyone.
From how many times I've seen Shamona throw up on that ship.
Hey,
You know it's true. I just yelled in.
Julian's gonna lean in and give Kabu a small hug.
Aw.
I will hesitantly give Julian a hug back.
awesome.
And then after that, he'll stand back up and okay, I'm set now.
Alright, yeah, just follow me. Just close behind.
If you tell anyone I hugged you, I'm gonna hit you.
Wait, what?
I know we're standing right here, Kabu.
I mean strangers.
Oh, fair enough.
He's just gonna
Alright.
smile at Julian.
Aw.
Julian will smile back.
Alright. I'm checking this out for 2 reasons.
Why is D'Artagnan so like misaligned?
Leave him alone, leave him alone. I was gonna say though, I'm going for a personal reason and just, you know, show those 2. And, well, those 3. And you know, where's BP? Yeah, guys, I think we should go. Guys,
Me too.
guys, I think we should go. Guys, follow me. Follow me quick.
What's wrong with you guys? Seriously, I'm just cooking.
I think we should go.
Bro, why is everyone being weird?
Really
Is this a
bad
man
at
thing?
the moment.
I don't know.
You know exactly what you're doing.
Maria, cover your
I
ears.
know, but not her.
Cover your ears.
Cover your ears. It's so weird seeing D'Artagnan and Lucy in this place. It's gonna be even weirder in the next place we go to.
Ricky?
Theo starts leading the party through the lush forest back towards a familiar place to him and Julian. But first, you both see the once burned down town
Who's y'all?
has been rebuilt.
Oh.
Nice,
Oh.
Lucy, nice.
Ooh.
My eyes! Where am I?
Hi.
Wait, it's back?
Where am I?
Wow.
Cannot see, everything's pixelated.
This is the first. This is literally
We're
the.
on the right side.
I think this is the second map we ever saw.
It is the second map we ever saw.
Okay, there it goes.
There we go.
Oh
Yep.
man,
Wow.
I remember crossing
Ooh.
this, not using the bridge a lot of times.
You swam.
Hello.
No, she swam across a couple
Yeah,
times.
it was established back then that I wouldn't travel through traditional means.
Is
Out of
I like look
out of
around. Is
character.
anyone around?
You do not see a soul
Brain.
around.
Damn.
Lucy,
Go ahead, Lucy.
Out of character thing, just brain being brain. We need to put some sharks freaking lasers in that river. That over there.
Sharks with lasers?
I don't know why. Sharks with freaking lasers on their head.
the
I get the reference
laser
even
beams
cookie.
attached to the
Hey,
head.
Jules.
There you go.
Julian's gonna walk over to the side of this house and he's actually gonna use lunar sense.
You do feel the spirits of the people who were here when the town got burned down still partially lingering.
Hmm. Wasn't it the blacksmith? I like point over to the building for Jules.
It was.
Maybe no one's here yet because they haven't fully built everything yet. I like shrug.
The souls are still around.
Do you want to do something about it then?
Julian's gonna come over to this building and actually walk in. Does he see the
He walks
souls?
into a nice little clothing store that's been stocked. The candlelit lights are still on. There's this warmth air of almost like a relaxing setting with just the quiet of the town.
Julian's gonna look around confused because the town's completely rebuilt, stocked, signs of life. But obviously there's no one around, but besides spirits. He's gonna see if he can talk to the spirits. Literal ghost town.
Literal ghost town, like literal, like a
Lavender
town that's
Town
filled with
music
ghosts.
and shoes.
Lavender Town. Julian is able to communicate with this human spirit almost effortlessly.
Hello?
They'll look to Julian. Would you like to buy fabric? Or maybe a new clothing item?
Not at the moment. I'm just a little surprised. Have you all rebuilt this town?
That and the help of one of the Lunar Clan members who passed by.
Thunder Clan member.
Yes, the kind soul helped us rebuild the town after a fire destroyed it.
So you're not lingering around against your will.
No, we were asked if we could stay here.
Julian frowns a bit. Can you describe this Winter Clan member?
Well, they were human, with white and red hair.
White and red hair. I guess I should probably ask this question. Does Julian know if it's bad for spirits to be lingering in the world of the living?
Only if they have negative emotion.
Okay. And I'm guessing, based on what they're saying, they're not negative.
Yep.
Okay.
As soon as you started asking those questions, the fucking Death Note music started playing.
Wow, okay. So, white and red hair. Alright, I will probably be keeping an eye out for them. It's interesting to
They said they were heading back to the tower soon. They might be on their way there currently.
Okay, so I will probably talk to this Thunder Clan member, seeing we're both Thunder Clan members. I will let you go about your business,
Thank you.
and I hope everything goes well for you.
As you too.
Julian gives like a small nod and he walks out with a wave.
The spirit will wave back at him before returning to almost a invisible state.
Okay.
Maria is going to hold on to D'Artagnan's hand.
D'Artagnan will try to close his hand.
I don't like the feeling of this town.
You and me both, girl. I do not like
Well, Julian's gonna walk up and say, well, it's a literal ghost town.
My guess was
it.
right.
And another reason why I do not like this. Ghosts should be sleeping.
Apparently a Lunar Clan member came around and helped them rebuild.
What?
Yes, so it's a human with white and red hair. I kind of want to talk to him because I want to try to trust their judgment on letting them continue to live here. I mean, as long as they don't have negative emotions, they're harmless. And the people I saw in that clothing shop seemed pretty upbeat.
But the dead should rest. Not linger.
Believe me, like we're usually supposed to allow lingering souls to the other side, so want to
So-
kind of question what's going on
This
here.
place was destroyed then. That's what you imply?
This place was burned to the ground.
But it doesn't look pretty burnt. Looks pretty new, like you said.
Yes, so this Lunar Clan member helped them rebuild, and I really want to question why rebuild with a town. Why rebuild a town with and leave the spirits here?
Maria's going to place her hand on the wall. It's rebuilt using mostly magic.
Huh.
Can Julian feel if it's lunar magic?
Roll me an Arcana.
Okay. Which I'm terrible at.
I got you, homie.
I
Okay.
got you.
Oh, me, bro.
I mean,
That's
that
not bad.
it's not bad on the roll.
Might is so
Um,
negative.
You can feel it is a mixture of Lunar Clan magic and something stronger.
So I sense a lunar magic mixed in with something else.
It's... Maria will shake her head. Okay. She's gonna go back to holding D'Artagnan's hand.
D'Artagnan will continue to try to grasp her hand. Oh. Nothing else, dear girl?
Does Julian feel like any like danger or something off, or just general stuff to worry about around this place?
There is almost an unnatural feeling to this place. Like, there's something deeper about it.
Correct sauce.
Julian's like gonna cross his arms and say something about this just doesn't feel right.
Shall we be prepared, Julian?
It's like I'm very much want to interrogate the Winter Clan member who did this, because I don't think any Winter Clan member would do this. I think they would allow or allow the dead to move on. This is dangerous in a sense.
One would think so. But we continue forward.
Theo did want to show us something, so we should probably find him.
Dude, let's go find that boy.
Where the heck did Theo run off to?
He is all the way at the spicy noodle shop.
Why should noodle shop? Look,
Going to the red.
Do I see anything?
God damn!
fuck.
Yeah. Wait.
I'm gonna DM you, Lucy. Actually, I can
Alright,
whisper
fine.
to you. Slash. What is it? You did slash whisper, right?
I guess I should just go ahead and roll as
You
well.
better not be spoilers if you fail.
Oh, that's a nat 22.
Okay, well, fuck it. Fuck it, never mind. Okay, I'm not gonna message someone. I'm gonna just tell you both. You both can see almost like in the cracks, the small cracks of the walls. Okay, I'm waiting.
You see nothing.
Fuck you, Fio. Both Julian and Lucy can see, like, in the small cracks of the bricks, almost something holding them together, similar to what you both saw at the Sheikah Lunar Sanctuary and the Oni Blacksmith's Underforge. The hint of corruption holding the buildings together.
Oh,
That's concerning.
what is it?
Corruption.
There's
Where?
In between
There's-
cracks.
the corruptions holding bricks together.
Shall I ready my weapon?
I think so.
I think we're fine.
We're just gonna close our eyes. I could feel it. I just didn't know what the feeling was.
Do not wish to be here.
You should get going to where I wanted to go. Anyways.
She's gonna look up to D'Artagnan. I could hear it talk to me.
And it's gonna look at her a little bit worriedly through the helmet. Well, tell you, what do you wish to do? You wish to come with, or go back?
Just, we need to get out of this town.
Sorry.
Right.
Follow me. I know where I'm going.
Let's make this journey. Either we finish the journey here, or just turn.
I'm
What do
on.
we do?
We're leaving.
We need to get the hell out of here now. And
Back through here.
and now I need to figure out a Lunar Clan member.
This isn't what I came here for, but let's keep going. Lucy.
You all progress through, getting to the spot Theo wished to take you to.
This is where we met.
Yeah.
This place?
A little foggier than I remember.
Well, any particular reason why we're back here?
I wanted to bring Dart and Lucy. D'Artagnan and Lucy. Sorry, I'm sorry.
What?
I've just been reminiscing all day.
Maria's eyes are still just fixed forward.
I wanted to show you guys this, and I wanted to come back here myself anyways, for 2 reasons. And I just thought I'd bring you guys along. so-
Julian's actually gonna follow her line of sight.
Her eye movements are unbroken, almost like she's just listening.
So there's nothing in the direction she was facing.
There's nothing in the direction, but she just seems almost trance-like.
Well,
But I don't think it's a good idea to be here.
This place reminds me of my old home.
I think it's fine being here, just the town wasn't good.
D'Artagnan's gonna look back at Maria. Dear girl, what is it?
There's nothing magical in this area, Theo.
We're fine. Should be at least.
Maria does not respond.
Girl. Gonna start shaking her a little bit.
That's a 19.
Maria.
Sad perception. Lucy, with your perception, you can kind of see that there's some old battle marks on the bridge, some burn marks from a past explosion, some pieces of coin left in the water that are still remaining there on the shore.
Y'all have a battle here on that bridge?
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
Huge explosion as well.
Against bandits.
I didn't know that.
Oh, I know who the victors.
Okay, reason number one why I'm here. I'll let DM finish typing because I'm gonna need him.
No, that's fine. That's all I needed.
Yeah. It was okay.
In response to the shaking.
Julian's gonna come over, place a hand on Maria's side, and he's gonna use. I keep trying to go to another window because I'm so used to it being on another window.
You're good.
Patient girl, respond to me.
I'm gonna use Purity of Spirit to look into her soul.
You can almost hear an unfamiliar voice speaking through her soul, asking her to return to the town and to live her days.
Is there anything I can do to stop that?
You can see her inner soul is fighting to restrain herself from obeying those orders. So what you could do, you can easily just pull her subconscious out from there if you give me a high enough Arcana check.
Shit, I'm terrible at Arcana.
Whoa, my luck be upon. I'm joking, my luck's bad. I'm gonna do it to you.
Oh god.
Maria.
That's a 4.
You
Could I help?
try to tug on her. No, you don't have the ability, Theo. Sorry, buddy.
Gotcha. I just asked if I could help.
No, I said it's fine. Julian, you try to tug on her soul as it just sinks deeper and deeper into this corruption.
We need to get the hell out of here right now.
I completely
You
forgot
guys
I
can
muted.
go
And
then.
it's just gonna scoop
I
up
need to
Maria.
do
This is
something.
muted.
Wait, what?
I was trying to ask if I could help with the Arcana check because I was right there and I forgot I was muted.
You technically
Alright.
couldn't still because he's using a purity of spirit to actually look into her soul.
Theo, we need to get the hell out of here right now.
Go alone. Then go alone.
Okay, it's just gonna scoop her up and walk away.
Here for my own reason.
I'll stay with them.
Julian will just nod and he's gonna go with D'Artagnan. Julian is going to, on their way back, Julian's gonna keep trying to get her out of that state. Like, hopefully the distance will get rid of it. Or weaken the hold.
Roll me another 2 Arcanas.
All at normal, no advantages.
Yep. Not with advantages.
Damn.
Another 4
That's the
shot
same
down.
one.
That's better.
Okay, that meets.
Oh, thank God.
As soon as you make it back to, I would say, the town, and I'm going to remove the excess pieces. Give me a second. That, we have these two not here, Lucy and Theo not here. As soon as you get to the town, you can pull Maria's soul out of the corruption, and she just gasps for air.
Arcanian's holding her bridal style.
Julian like sighs in relief.
Where am I?
Okay, that was a
Do
bit
not scare me like that again.
that was a bit terrifying.
Scare you? What happened?
The
We're
cor-
stuck.
go ahead, 13. I'll explain after.
We're stuck, girl. Do not respond.
The corruption was trying to get you to stay into the town of that town or back there.
I remember placing my hand on the wall, and then everything was quiet.
I have a feeling those spirits are not there willingly.
Julian, you've got to find out who did this.
Julian will nod.
If need be, Julian, I will help with you. If need be.
Can I roll something to think? If Julian goes back to the town, would he be able to release her spirits from the place? Or would it be like what happened with her?
You can surely attempt to.
So there's nothing I can roll that like he would think otherwise or not.
I would say another Arcana.
Oh god.
You gotta give him some Arcana training, so being traumatized.
He's gotta get proficient in Arcana.
That's the thing is like, wow, after all this, how am I not proficient in Arcana yet?
You gotta find someone who has expertise in it to teach you.
Yeah, like Theo.
I don't have expertise, it's only proficiency.
Fuck you.
I don't think anyone has
I do have
that.
expertise in it.
He has expertise.
God damn it.
I knew he had expertise in Arcana, you
Yeah.
fucking bitch.
You're gonna have
You
to
teachers.
liar.
Fio never got asked. You didn't know.
Fuck.
You're a liar.
You can tell that it's gonna be a similar uphill battle, just with releasing Maria, but it could be worse because they don't have a physical body to pull from.
That looks like Julian's gonna have to ask Fio about proficiency in Arcana.
Does Sarai have proficiency in Arcana? Or no?
Expertise.
Let
Wow,
me
you
double
wanna ask
check.
Fio? Wow, fuck you, bitch.
I mean,
You- you
tell us
never- you-
where you are.
I was about to say you also made things a lot more complicated by remaining where you are.
Me?
Yes.
Smiles.
Theo fucked it up again.
Sarai has expertise in Arcana.
Yay! Julian's definitely gonna have to ask, gonna say, mentally tell Sarai, you definitely need to teach me in Arcana.
So like Saki also has expertise in athletics,
that's-
animal handling, and survival.
I should really ask about that, shouldn't I? Huh?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe
Okay.
visual.
After the session, I should. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe visual.
Julian's just gonna sigh. And here I thought we were just gonna relax before going out coming. And now we have another problem.
Please.
Would that make it too dangerous for Shamona and Kuro to go into that town?
It's possible. I don't know. Do you have control over your corruption?
She's gonna kind of narrow her eyes away. I don't really understand it, so no, I wouldn't consider myself able to.
Okay.
Training in corruption arc with Maria.
I mean,
so-
I know Kuro and Shamona have better control over it, but it is possibly risky for them to go inside that town.
That's not Chad said.
We need to get to that Lunar Clan member because who knows what they're up to with that town.
Should we gather everyone, or should we wait for Lady Minazuki?
This is her region, so I think she would like to know.
Indeed, so we'll have to wait for her call.
Julian is actually going to use his mental link with her and say, we have a problem.
Yeah, we have many problems. Which problem is this now?
You remember the town that was burned down early, like before we met?
I remember my tail was singed.
Okay. That town has been rebuilt in a sense.
Oh, I heard about that.
Okay, so do you know that it's rebuilt with corruption and that it's trying to get people with corruption to stay there?
I didn't know that part, but I knew there was people who got corruption recently who disappeared, apparently.
Yeah, the spirit, the spirits of the town folk are in that town, and apparently it was done by someone claiming to be a Lunar Clan member,
That's
which
what I was told as well.
I was heard that they were going to the Lunar Tower, so that's something we probably need to look into.
My sister had told me there was a self-reported Lunar Clan member in the tower, and when she had sent guards in, they never came back out.
Oh, Jesus Christ, okay. Okay, so we probably have a rogue Lunar Clan member causing issues. Great. Now, just what we need, another rogue Lunar Clan member pissed off.
You know,
And I was
now,
here. I was
Julian,
hoping for a nice dinner.
I was very much looking the same. By the way, I hope everything with your sister went okay besides the obvious problem that I just mentioned.
Well, we had a good clawing match, but we settled those differences.
Clawing match?
Look, I'll explain more. I'll meet you at the tower.
Okay. I guess we should probably get Shamona and Crow then.
Just north of town. It's the largest tower in Tora.
Okay, I'll meet you there.
Murray will look to D'Artagnan. I'm sorry for losing myself.
it's alright, dear girl. Just gave my old heart a scare. By the way, out of character, she's still being held.
Yep. She has not. She has not tried to get out of his grip at all.
You wish for me to put you down?
I'm more so afraid of if I'm let down, I will go back there.
Right. I will continue to hold you, dear girl.
Julian's gonna look over to Maria. You don't need to apologize for something you had no control over.
She'll lightly nod before pushing her forehead into D'Artagnan's armor, hiding her face.
I try to some form of affection, but fail.
Julian just gives a small smile. Lord Pika is actually going to climb up to where Maria is and like nuzzle her a little before coming back.
Is something falling on me?
You can see Lord Pika.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Lulu, the dog that you can't see.
It's the dog.
Oh,
The dog you can't
okay, I
see.
didn't know about Pika.
Yeah, that's how you trip over the dog. You just can't see the dog.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm a climbing post now.
First Theo.
Now we continue
Homebrew,
down to Theo.
Lord Pika is just going to give D'Artagnan a thumbs up with a smile.
Sweet.
Pika.
Okay, let's... this is definitely not what I wanted to do, coming back to Torah. Deal with another issue. Alright, let's head back. Let's head back and get Shamona and Kuro involved, and then we'll head to the tower. I'm not going back for the other two, because...
They're reminiscing.
yeah.
Right.
Well, let's head back then.
As the three of them head back, we will focus on Theo and Lucy to see what Theo's brainwaves are doing.
Because brainwaves are doing something very important to him. That was okay. He's like looking at the mask in his hand. Hello?
The mask is there, it's just not responding to you.
That was okay. You there? I like bath the mask.
Hey! Hey!
Wake up.
What? You
Sleepy
expect
time.
me to be awake when you have me in your bag and I can't tell day from night?
You're not on my bag, you're on my belt, but I guess it could be hard because of the cape.
And your tail smacking my face.
So, okay, fine, I'll put you in the front then. Okay, is that better?
No, I don't want to be in your front pouch.
That's not what I meant. I meant like attached to my belt.
Let's see. Love you.
The most-
Do you not want to be like attached to my
Thank you.
belt where you can see?
No, preferably not.
Where
Yeah.
would you rather be then?
I'm a mask. I'm worn on the face or the head.
Alright, I'll keep you on my head then. I'll just put my mask on my shoulder or something, I don't know. Alright. Could you come out? Help me with the moss we talked about? 'Cause it could be it.
Then why didn't you just throw me into the water?
Wait.
You make things so
What?
complicated.
Should I do... Okay, fine, I just like throw the mask into the water.
Mosuke emerges from the water and picks up some moss.
Is that better?
Yes, that's much better. He's gonna pick up some standard green moss and then some glowing blue moss. This glowing blue moss is moss that removes your memory temporarily.
That makes sense.
This is the place where you face planted into the water.
Yeah, right. I like hop in like right around here. I look below.
You're stepping in glowing blue moss.
I look to Mosuke.
That's why you don't remember anything. You got a face full of forget-me moss.
Is that what we call it?
Or get me,
Well,
boss.
it's easy for your brain to understand. It's got a different name entirely that you're going to butcher and make me look stupid.
Could you at least let me know what it is?
No.
It's okay.
No trust.
Well, that's the reason why I wanted to be here. I just wanted to check on that and, you know, do what I said I would do when I got back to this region. But is there any way we could use this to revert anything, or no? It's forever.
What's gone is gone, Theo.
Makes sense. Well, at least it makes sense. Because, yeah. Well, that's really it. Thanks, Mozuke.
That's quite alright. I'm happy to answer your conundrum of why you have the memory of a peanut.
It's not that bad, and it's that bad, isn't it?
From what you and Saki has said, your memory is worse than a senile goat.
Listen, we don't talk about what we've said in front of Lucy.
You also cry a lot about how Fiorel is bullying you.
Hey, we don't talk about that.
You also cry
Fiorel?
when you couldn't sleep in the bunk.
Who the fuck is Firo?
We don't talk about that, Mozuke, okay? I'm talking about any of that.
It is better to be open with your friends about your mental issues than not to be.
Listen, it's just a little bit of schizophrenia, totally. That's all it is.
He's gonna look over to Lucy. Your friend here has founder's illness.
Yeah.
Will you go telling us, Theo?
Not really.
And you also wanted to possibly get another.
Yeah? Let's hop up on the bridge.
I give him a light shot on the top of his head.
I give him a light shot back. I fight back.
You just. Oh my god. All right, let's head back and we'll tell the others.
Not yet, but thanks for the clarification on it, Mozuke.
Absolutely. Anyone who has ample amount of intelligence is affected by the moss. If you have subpar intelligence, it doesn't affect you.
So I'm at least somewhat intelligent. Somewhat. Right?
Say that, not us.
Your words, not mine. He's gonna return to mask form.
I like to put them on my head instead. There. Alright. I'll be right with you. I'm just gonna do something. Fio will then just, get on his knees and pray for the lives he has killed so far. Just like the first day. At the same shrine. I'm sorry, I said I would do it when I got back here. I didn't forget that at least.
Our character question is God speak to him.
God does not. This is just
Give me a
for
religion check.
sensitivity. For me?
Religion.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna see
Well,
if
roll
God
high,
says
I won't
anything to me.
Yeah.
There, I got
That's
a
an
half.
8.
I got a half roll. Got a 10.
Oh,
God
Please.
says nothing to you. Pitiful.
That's not what I wanted anyways. It's just for his own
Sad.
mind and soul.
no, I just wanted to see if he'd show up and start insulting you or something.
That's
Okay.
fucked up.
It's what
Let Fio
God
have
did
his
last
little
time.
moment. Let Fio have his little moment that's comes full circle. Leave him alone.
Me or you?
Alright. let's
Stay
head
alone
back.
then, loser.
I'm just gonna ignore that. Alright.
As both ends of the
Don't tell anyone
party.
about what you said.
Don't tell
anyone about
anybody what I said. Don't say anything or else. Snip, snip.
Don't say anything, or else snip snip.
Snip, snip! Oh no!
Don't tell anyone, Lucy. Anyone what you heard.
I'm gonna just be honest, y'all. I had to step away for a little bit, so I probably did not hear what the hell he said.
No, it's the founder on this stuff that was brought up.
Oh,
Saying
that no, fuck you. They're finding out.
They are not
just get off
finding
that.
out. They're not
Saki's gonna call out from Fio's hip. Well, since you took Kishi, you also are probably prone to get founder illness.
Again?
Smiles.
Yeah, no, I expect it. I was
But-
warned. Thanks. I'm just gonna be responsible about it though, and tell the party members.
I was responsible
When you start
enough.
hearing voices,
Yes. I haven't started hearing voices yet, but I assume that's gonna happen here soon.
well, Fio's happened after he had a coma. And it bullied him.
It did.
The hallucinations?
Yeah.
That's how you had an explosion in your house, because he was fighting a hallucination.
The voice is really loud. A little loud.
Just drown them out. Think of loud music.
Drown out a physical manifestation of a hallucination.
Of your most negative emotions and repressed needs and wants.
Oh my
Because
God,
this is
I'm
all
glad I
about
didn't
murder.
work.
It's not as easy as you think, Lucy. Good luck.
Alright, thanks. That was going come on.
Out of character, this now makes so much more sense.
What does?
Nothing. No, don't worry
What
about it.
makes sense, motherfucker? No.
It has nothing to do with you.
Okay. Okay.
I'm curious now.
I'm curious.
I'm also
Oh
curious.
no, I think I know what it is. Never mind, I think I know exactly what it is.
You should know.
I'm sorry. See, Theo talked to me too long that my brain became Feud.
God damn.
We're back.
I'm sorry about that. Some prayers.
But yes,
I need some prayers.
it's probably exactly what you're thinking of, Kabu, and that's why.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hey guys, Theo has something he needs to tell you about.
No.
I cannot
Later.
right now.
Later, Lucy.
You know we have a big.
Do it.
You guys look like you had a rough walk.
Julian's gonna scratch the back of his head. Let's just say the comfortable, laid back rest we were thinking of having is no longer valid.
Is there anything I can help with?
To be honest, we're not exactly sure what we're gonna particularly do. All we know is something's not right. So we honestly do not know.
So what did I miss, Jules?
Apparently a rogue looter clan member with, I guess, some ability to control corruption has rebuilt that town. Members, citizens of Torah who have been affected by the corruption have gone missing. And the fact that that corruption has actually been trying to tell Maria to stay at the town is probably where they went.
Gotcha.
And I have a feeling that the spirits at that town are not there willingly.
That makes sense. And again, sorry for not going with you. I just need to unfinished business.
Julian just sighs and says, "You had to do what you needed to do. I was more concerned about the immediate emergency that was going on with Maria."
And I trusted you with it. And it turned out well.
Anyway, we have a bit of a problem with the rogue looter clan member that we really need to investigate. And since it's in the direction of the tower we still need to go to, we're here to get Shamona and Kuro involved.
Good thing we got back in time. Are they still beating meat in there?
Julian just sighs. And he's gonna look at Kabu. That's kind of the situation, and there's not much to go off of, so we're not entirely sure if you're able to help or not.
Abu nods, a little upset he can't do much, before kind of taking a seat back on the rock.
Julian's gonna come over and give him a small hug. You'll have your time. Okay?
He'll nod again. And Theo sees Kuro walking out with like a plate of delicious smelling food.
Seems
Oh.
like the meeting went well. Hi, what's up?
Which one?
What do you mean? The meat is
What do you mean,
soft.
what one?
It melts in your mouth.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
what
we
one?
have beef and pork. What do you mean? You beat two different meats
that's
for
what you mean.
this.
Julian's gonna give a light chop on the head.
And the rice too. Rice. You're right.
Julian's gonna give us a light chop on Theo's head. Okay, enough with that. We have a problem.
Is it my
Without
cooking?
me?
No, you're correct,
No.
beautiful girl.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. He's gonna hand Theo kind of a little two type of meat square with rice on the side.
No, but mouthing my hobby
Like
is cooking. Okay.
I like sit down and just start eating while Julian explains.
Lulu's
He just
gonna
eats with teriyaki and barbecue.
Lulu's actually gonna steal some.
Hey, get your own.
Can you even see Lulu?
I can see the
No.
food be floating away from me.
You can see the food floating and then disappearing away.
Get your own.
Hey, what was that? Hey, trick, Jules.
Julian's gonna look at them and say, there was a town that we came to early on in our... Actually, Shamona will know. Shamona, do you remember the town that we were first in that got burned down?
The suplex town?
Yes,
I got suplexed and got burned down.
that one.
The crater must still be there in the square.
No, it is not.
It was not.
No?
It's complete.
Surprisingly.
It was completely.
My rice.
It was completely rebuilt with corruption.
What?
A
Okay, that
town
doesn't
built
make any
on
sense.
corruption?
Possibly corruption and lunar magic.
Sounds like absolute nonsense.
The town's people's spirits were there, and it affected Maria, trying to get her to stay at the town.
Oh shit, is she okay?
She's fine now. But
No, poor
but
little one.
the corruption was calling to her soul, ordering her to stay there.
Yeah.
Then who do we beat up and melt? Kuro's gonna crack his knuckles.
I have word on a possible rogue lunar clan member going to the destination I mentioned before. And I already contacted Mizuki, and she's gotten some of the same details. We were gonna try to come and get you so we can deal with that situation.
Corruption.
Because
That's our area, isn't it?
Because I have a feeling every person in that town is not there of their own free will.
Okay, that's not nice. Yeah, we'll do what we can, of course.
When we get there, please be careful, because we don't know what exactly the effects they can do on corruption.
Hey, what do you mean?
What I'm trying to say is that they're powerful enough to create a town out of corruption, and are is passively taking control of people with corruption to go to that town.
I've never seen something like that, to be honest.
I've never heard of such a thing either. I never knew it actually could be controlled.
Such
I mean-
instant?
On a mass scale, yeah.
That's why I'm a big.
Whoever did that, it's crazy powerful.
That's why I'm very worried about what this person's up to.
Nothing good, definitely. I think they are trying to lure someone of us in, besides Maria.
Well, I don't think they were actively trying to do it. It seems like it's almost passive.
Well, corruption tends to be misguided, and it's still dangerous if you leave it unchecked.
Especially a whole town. He'll look to Shamona. You said that town was pretty large too, from what you had told me.
It was. I would be already worried a lot if just a fucking house. Even worse.
To be honest, I'm not even sure what exactly we're walking into here.
Problem.
Well, it's better to take care of it while we're here than ignore it and take care of it later, right?
Yeah.
Friendly shoe.
How is D'Artagnan taking it with Maria?
He's with her now. He was worried, understandably.
I mean, corruption is very scary to experience and fight on your own.
And hers is more physical than ours.
So it seems. I mean, I have never talked to her about that. No one keeps.
No, I think every time I wanted to, she would avoid the conversation.
I think she's already had some bad things on corruption. Maybe she's ashamed.
We should leave her here if we're going to go towards that tower.
Probably for the best.
I have to tell D'Artagnan that.
I look to Theo. Hey Theo,
What's up?
you should be the one to tell D'Artagnan we need to leave Maria here while we try to figure this out.
Yeah. Okay.
Guess it makes
Look at
sense.
that
She'll be
now.
safer.
Just like.
But she was acting off?
I'll be right back. Then.
Is she acting weird? Near the town?
Julian's gonna look to Lucy. You were saying something.
Thanks for ignoring my word.
No. Cause you. What did you say? Sorry.
I was asking if Maria was acting. Because in character, I don't know.
Oh, well, she said something was talking to her, and then once she just completely zoned out after a bit, and it wasn't until I would manage to disconnect her that she came back to normal.
Talking corruption. You have more experience with that than I do, right, Kura? My corruption never spoke. Don't even know. Be like,
If it's not her own corruption talking to her, then it's something strong enough to communicate with other corruptions.
I mean, that's what it felt like. It felt like it was something outside was talking to her very soul.
you.
I would say more like a hive mind then, which is the scary part.
Like what? Like a bunch of corruptions?
Probably a bunch of corruptions got squashed into one powerful one. Especially if it's able to just hold the buildings together like Julian said. And it didn't attack any of you, did it? It
No.
just let you walk through.
The thing is, the people acted, the same. They didn't seem to be controlled, but after seeing what happened to Maria, it kind of sets off alarm bells to me.
Like what? That corruption is trying to repopulate the town with new people?
I'm not sure what it's doing. That's why we need to figure out. We need to find that Lunar clan member and figure out what the hell is going on.
I mean, if it's not a trap, it sounds again like corruption and it's misguided intentions. As far as I've seen, corruption always seems to be the or stem from strong feelings. Maybe it's like feelings of all the people who died in the town sort of combined. Try to go back to things where people all that awful event fire happened.
Well, we're gonna have to try to figure out what the hell is going on, because this is something completely new to all of us. Especially with how the corruption's interacting with lunar magic. I've never heard of something like this.
Yeah.
Could be a corrupted lunar member.
At this point,
Is
I'm
that even
not
possible?
surprised. I mean, here's the thing: it's what we saw in Sheikah they might be a Sheikah lunar clan member that got affected by the corruption.
Maybe they think they are doing things.
Because I mean, remember, with the underneath the corruption was getting close to the lunar clan sanctuary there.
What? Hours. I don't want that sound growing out of control.
I agree.
Now finish your meat.
Okay, Lucy's gonna... it's Lulu? I'm guessing I'm gonna have Lulu still eating. Oh, hello?
Oh, no, that's fine. That's fine. She's going to bed.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
She's got work in the morning. Just fine.
Okay,
There.
see
Okay.
ya, girly.
Good night, Mrs. Boss.
See ya, girly. Girly pop.
Julian's just gonna, like, chuckle a bit, seeing Lulu still eating, and Julian's gonna look at Lucy. I feel like you were gonna say something also important.
Make sure you're not muted,
So,
Lucy.
Okay, I'm not. I had to actually double check because I wasn't fucking sure. And I really was. Anyway. So, Theo has founder sickness,
They
apparently.
know that already.
Not again.
That's it.
Great,
Again,
what is
and
he
like,
gonna burn now?
well, he's having hallucinations. So
Oh,
yay.
great.
And
Hallucination.
I'm probably gonna get here soon, according to
Hallucinations, can you expand on that?
something to do with more of like the darker emotions he has. Instead of like, you remember that explosion he caused at the house before he came here?
Mm-hmm.
It was like an almost physical hallucination, is what he said.
Oh.
And like there was a fight, and he caused the explosion.
So what? Do we just leave him here while we investigate so he has time to heal? I think that would be dangerous.
Not sure. I just figured I should let you know. And like I said, I'm probably going through it soon. I don't know if I'm gonna need to go straight into a coma or if I'm gonna skip that stage and just get hallucination. I don't know how it works.
Throughout this entire conversation, I think Lucy, since he's looking straight at Julian, will notice his eyes like widen in understanding, like realization. Before saying, okay, so
Any idea?
so you eventually, as you get closer to your Oni, yeah, it's probably gonna end up happening to you. Because it happened to both Midazuki and Theo.
Okay.
Now that you mention it, I believe Midazuki is probably getting into the stage of the hallucinations.
Oh, good.
You said the darker emotions. She's getting a voice in her head. It's like saying some, darker things.
Ew. Poor lady.
She said that at the moment she can ignore him for now. I will probably She may already know this, but I'll probably talk to her about it.
Well, with how close you two are, I wouldn't be surprised. Plus, you're staying with her, and not with us, so you have plenty of alone time to talk to her about it.
Julian just looks at her and smiles. Well, we planned on, you know, spending time together alone while we're here, but I guess with this issue kind of put a stop to that. At least for the meantime.
If we sort it out pretty much in the first day we're here, then, you know, we'll have plenty of time to just relax from there.
Let's hope it's not world ending. Or at least region ending.
Yay! Another world ending.
Just what we need, another world ending event.
I'm so excited. I can hold my.
Alright.
Let's get ourselves ready and see how they're doing out there.
Yep.
Theo will walk out to meet with D'Artagnan as Maria is just laying on the grass staring at the sky.
So, D'Artagnan.
It's gonna turn to him. What, boy? What do you want?
We should let Maria rest here and we should go deal with the problems so nothing like that happens again.
He's gonna look down at her. Yeah? Should we?
We can let her rest in a bed inside instead of out here if you want.
Not wish to leave her side.
Are you sure?
D'Artagnan, you can go. I'm just gonna be a hindrance if I go with you.
Here's Maria. He's gonna kneel down to her. Are you sure? You not wish for me to stay here and protect?
I am not as strong as you, nor the rest of your friends.
Here we go. Wish for me to stay.
If I have you stay here, you'll just worry about them. You'll worry about Theo and them making it back. It's best if you go.
Hesitantly nodded his head. Fine.
Well,
Go.
and Maria, you're not a hindrance. It's just I don't want that to happen to you again. Don't think anyone does.
Maria will smile at Theo. Just wait. If you call him Dart, I will shoot you still. But in a combat scenario, I am significantly weaker than all of you.
Theo just smiles back. I know you'll shoot me. Now,
Okay, it's gonna pick her up again. Pretend to was on the other side of this bridge, yes?
I'd
Yes,
say
it is.
Do you want to bring her inside? No one's gonna be using the beds for a bit.
I will. I'll take her inside.
Because then she's
Yes, sir.
protected as well by the guards.
He's gonna start making his way across the bridge.
Hey, Your Majesty, can you keep an eye out on the little one? Just don't go committing crimes while
Follow me,
we're out.
D'Artagnan.
I am nothing but a man of my word. I shall protect the young lady with my shackled life.
I'm sorry, Your
You can
Majesty.
use my bed or one of the
You'll
beds.
get through this. You're almost.
Yes.
You're wiser now. I believe in you.
Don't mind the
And thank you.
plushies on the shelf.
Kind guard.
Maria will lay down and just close her eyes.
Theo looks a little
Oh,
worried while
Okay, it's
exiting.
gonna walk out. Look at that king. I see that she's hurt. I return.
Oh,
You'll wish that
Xander.
you have never seen me.
Fear not, good sir. I am King Jefferson, the magical warlock, who is bound by a chain in this location for 2 weeks. But you know,
He like pats King Jefferson's shoulder. It's okay,
Oh,
buddy.
isn't it endearing? Even the buckethead has a soft heart. You really
Let's go
brings about me
kill
to
this
Maria.
person.
Murder,
Right behind you,
murder,
D'Artagnan.
murder.
Now I think the tower. I'm like D'Artagnan's rushing off, so I'm
Hey,
trying to give him
little cowboy.
directions.
We'll be back soon. Why don't you keep training while we're out? Strong so we can go commit murder, murder, murder.
I was actually going to start practicing my haikus, if that was fine.
Practice whatever you need. Okay?
Don't do anything risky, please.
Julian will smile softly and say, I won't. I'll be back, okay?
I'll nod.
Julian will give him, squeeze him a little bit more in the hug and then stand back up.
And as the party leaves their humble estate, heading north from the town of the corruption, they come across this large, overbearing tower with a large gate.
That's a big tower.
Oh gosh, I like this map.
The atmosphere is dense and heavy, full of malice and corruption. As sitting at the steps is Minazuki waiting for the party.
Oh, I'm right behind you,
place stinks.
D'Artagnan. Right behind you.
Me
Just
no like
ignore you.
As we end today's session here,
Aw.
Fuck yeah!
beef.
No.
Mr. Maria, get out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Lieutenant forgot, so let her go.
Yeah, still
He
hugging.
dragged her. He dragged her.
No.